Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to the Howdy Folks show, where we play video games every Saturday morning, afternoon, kind of when I get started, and occasionally in the middle of the week, except we've had some freak storms here, so this last week we did Tuesday, and then no other days, which is unfortunate. I actually lost power yesterday. I came very close last month to ordering a generator, because I was like, it'd be nice to have a generator when power goes out. But power doesn't go out all that often. I mean, you have to have like a freak storm blow through to knock over an electric pole somewhere to knock power out. But then last night, I was sitting right in this very spot thinking, I'd like to do a stream this evening. Let me check the audio. Generator. Audio's working. Okay, got that confirmed. I was sitting right here in this very spot thinking it'd be nice to do a live stream, an evening live stream, unwind a little bit, when three things happened all at once. First, a massive explosion like a followed by the lights going off, and then thunder so loud it like actually reverberated my house like a So what I think happened, and I don't know, this is just me putting the pieces together, I think a transformer blew up. Because I think lightning hit the line somewhere further away, and then because electricity flows faster than sound, lightning hit the line, it surged into the transformer going to my house, blew it up, so I heard that lights go off, then the thunder from the lightning further away finally reached my house and... I don't know that's what happened, but considering how... I'm pretty sure the transformer did blow up. Like, that's definitely what that sound was. Whether or not it was lightning hitting the line, I don't know. Whether or not it was related to that clap of thunder, I don't know. What I know is that, fortunately, not everyone lost power, just everyone on that transformer. But I was sitting around like, if I had a generator right now, so I'm considering buying a generator. My actual plan was to wait until, like, a hurricane forms in the Gulf. I was like, as soon as someone announces a hurricane in the Gulf headed this way, that's enough time to get a generator, get the proper installation done, right? Because you have to have that little flip-off switch and everything so you don't send power to the grid. And I was like, I could get that done in like 3 days. If I had like a 3-day lead on a hurricane coming this way. I should just buy a generator. But we got GSNL in the live stream chat. Thank you so much for joining. We are going to be playing some NieR Replicant today. And before we actually get heavily into it, I wanted to point out, I've been keeping up farming. So I've been farming wheat, and then I realized it's slightly more profitable to go with rice. Because wheat sells for 250, rice sells for 300, and I think the rice crop yield is just a little bit higher, because generally, when I'm farming for wheat, I get about 2 inventories full, right? I have to do 2 trips to sell it all, because you can only hold 99 of any object, and with the rice, that happens 5 times. No, that happens 3 times. Thrice. Rice, thrice. 1 for each row. So, and it sells for more, and we now have 218,000 gold. We had more, but I bought a bunch of flowers, because you might remember previously, I know we're talking about a lot of farming. We're going to get into the game, we're going to get into the meat of the game, but I got to get all this farming out of the way. Previously, we almost accidentally grew a peach flower, because we didn't know that hybridization was in the game. You can cross-pollinate the flowers and get different styles, and I've been logging in every day and doing a little bit of farming, and I decided to look up, like, okay, is there any pattern to how you can do the flowers? And I found out that actually there's a quest that requires we get a special flower by hybridizing the flowers. And so I was like, oh, I should go ahead and get started on that, so that, you know, in between streams we can be getting all these flowers, and we get to that quest, we should just have what we need. So here's what I learned. Okay, you get the reds and the golds, and you put them next to each other, and you have a chance of getting a peach. We got that, okay? In fact, we got that last time, but now we have 2 of them. We need more. And then you put blues and golds together, and eventually you'll get indigo. And then you do, I think, peach and another color to get white, and indigo, and another color to get a different color, and then you combine them together, and you finally get the final one. But what I have to do now is wait till tomorrow. Because what's going to happen is these are all going to die. Because it turns out, yeah, if you don't harvest your plants, they do die. We were theorizing on whether or not that was the case. It is. It can happen. So we have to wait for them to die, and then there's a window of about 4 hours real-world time, which you can manipulate by changing system time. Not that I've been doing that to harvest a lot of rice. But you can manipulate your system time if you miss it. Just go back a couple of hours. But there's like, I think it's a 4-hour window between when they die and when they completely wilt and wither away into nothingness, where you can harvest their seeds. So if you want to get pink seeds, right, you need to collect them at that time. Now, what's interesting is that what the flower is going to be when it grows up is determined at the moment of planting, which is weird to me. So we can't harvest these right now. And yes, GSNL, I've been playing Farming Simulator in NieR. I've not been fighting bad guys. I've not been doing quests. In between the last couple of streams, I've just been farming, and it's been wonderful, let me tell you. It's so slow, boring, and monotonous that it's almost relaxing to go row by row, one at a time, bounty fertilizer. And then you go back and you do seeds. You go back and you do the watering. And with these, I came back 4 hours later to water them again, because that increases your seed harvest. And by the way, bounty fertilizer, apparently according to the Wikipedia, with the flowers increases your seed harvest. So if you use bounty fertilizer with flowers, you're not going to gain anything if you're just plucking the flowers out of the ground. But if you come back later, you know, after they've died, and you've got the bounty fertilizer in there, and you watered them twice, you get a bunch of seeds. So that's what we're looking for. We're hoping that we get, from the 2 peach flowers we got, a bunch of seeds, and hopefully a bunch from the indigo flower. And then we can just repeatedly plant those and harvest their seeds until we've got a big fat supply of indigo and peach seeds. We don't have to use the red and gold and blue ones anymore, except for we then have to cross them and try to hybridize, and we'll get to a point where we get a really fancy flower that apparently sells for a lot of money, and then we'll break the economy. Welcome back to NieR Replicant. Where we left off previously, we needed to go talk to Popola, which, nope, was it Popola or was it the other one that I always forget the name of? I think we already did that. And in fact, the game is prompting us to do something outside, but I don't remember what. I actually genuinely can't remember what we're supposed to be doing. If we go and ask, do you think she'll remind us? You know what? We could probably just check the, we could probably check Grimoire of Ice here for what we need to be doing. It's not going to be under quests, though. What, is it going to be under notes? Status? No. Word lists? I actually have no idea. Oh, that's right! Okay! We found this thing, and we defeated the Stone Guardian, and we got a piece of the stone. And then I theorized that the memory tree related to the forest that we'd been to previously, the Forest of Dreams, and then that the Law of Robotics referred to the Junk Heap, and then I couldn't figure out Loyal, Cerberus, and Sacrifice. But then immediately Popola was like, I think you're right, Rees. She looked dead into the camera, like straight in at the screen, into my soul, and said, you at home are correct, Rees. And also said I was handsome. You were that GSNL was there. You can tell everyone in the chat that I was in fact called handsome. What do you want? Should we collect a quest off of this one?
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
Well, what seems to be the issue here, sir?
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains.
Oh, psh, come on,
They
man.
nearly killed my wife and daughter.
Oh, that's pretty serious. I will accept your quest. A bridge in peril.
I'm on it. It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Well, that sounds like a very irritating quest, then. That sounds like a quest that we can't actually complete with any level of intention. Also, by the way, the gate does work, because we were wondering about that. We were wondering if it was only going to be possible to, Accord. Wait, what? The merchant passed through a village today, and she kept pulling the crazy stuff out of her big bag. She said her name was Accord. What does that mean? Is that a reference to something? Is that a teaser for something? We've got our mates here with us. We're back outside the village. We thought we might have to only traverse via boat. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to... I think this is the first time we've run through this plane, by the way. I'm assuming that it's basically the same. Just, yeah, the guys have armor now. Well, let's go see if there's a big guy by the bridge. And if not, we'll check our list of objectives again. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing here. Do you think maybe he was a What is happening back there? Wait a minute. Oh, is that my friends? Are they in combat and not catching up? What are they doing back there? They're firing off magic orbs. Okay, well, we've got to make a decision on where to go. So we can go to the Junk Heap, or we can go to the Forest of Myth. Both of those are options. I'm not too picky about which one. Also, though, we do have side quests that we need to consider, that we might have to go get items for. So, Bridge in Peril, there's nothing here right now. Contact the contractor. A man milling about near some pigs needs a mysterious... materials to repair... Yeah, okay, that's just me. I need to go track things down. Young woman with a dog. Shopping district. Repairing... No items are required for the current travel to Facade. Okay, that's just going to Facade. We'll get to it eventually. Find a treasure map. We could probably go look for that at the library. Let's go to the Junk Heap. I want to go to the Junk Heap. And my main reason for wanting to go to the Junk Heap is that, first off, I want to see whether or not we can get our weapons upgraded, because I've not been paying attention to our collection efforts. Oh, gosh. You guys can fight them if you want to. I'm going to move on. I have absolutely no interest in this arrangement. Forest of Myth. Is that what you would rather us do? Of the two options? I mean, I'm not opposed. I just want to see if we can upgrade our stuff, and then while we're there, if we can also go ahead and progress the plot. It's like a two-bird, one-stone. But honestly, we have plenty of time today. We might just do both. And in fact, I think it'd probably be good if we did both. Because we're still on the first playthrough of this game. And to 100% it, well, not even 100% it, but just to see the real, proper, like, canon ending, we've got to complete it a multitude of more times. Which means that we really need to step up our game here and get to playing. Now, I'm hoping that the alternate playthroughs are quite different, that they're not really repetitive, but I don't know yet. I know that two of the endings, C and D, are basically back-to-back. You just do a save at the end of C. Oh, here we go.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
What, they don't hear this? Is this a flashback? How are we seeing it? The brother's dead.
Oh, no.
Huh?
They lost their mom, and then they lost their life. No weapon upgrades for us, it appears. It's a sick tragedy.
Huh?
Yeah, bro, he's dead.
Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
Did his arm just pull out of its socket? They played that so strange. I'm assuming he just realized his brother was dead, but the way that played out made it seem like his brother's arm popped out of socket, or that it was like his brother was a robot and his arm just like disconnected. I see P-33 though is probably going to end up being the boy's surrogate father figure at this point, and he's going to take him in and raise him as one of his own. I see that you are crying because your mother died and your brother died and you are alone now. I suppose that from now on I will be taking care of you.
Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
You mean brother?
They might know something about this.
I'm glad the game gave us a little flashback, though. I appreciate that, so we don't have to have it explained to us. He's also going to be 5 years older now. Yeah, so he's matured a bit. He's got a robot arm.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
Gideon, you grown up, boy.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
This is going to be an awkward subject.
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
Why do you live here by yourself? Why not just go somewhere? There's a village not that far away. Granted, you have to go through a plain full of horrible shadow creatures, but still.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening.
I don't listen to much of anything since my brother died.
All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Does he offer...
Wait.
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Well, that's nice. He's just giving us iron will.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy.
Everyone needs memory alloy for
The real
everything.
big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
Obtained B2 passcode.
You got it.
Can you also...
Need some memory
I'm
alloy.
aware.
The real big
I know.
enemies-
You got it.
By the way, what can I help you?
There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Well, first off, let's buy and sell items. Let's see what he's got to buy and sell. Iron. I remember us needing like 10 iron, and that seemed impossibly expensive at one point. Let's go ahead and just buy 8 so we have 10. And then we'll figure out what the heck it was I even wanted to use it on anyway. I think we wanted to upgrade one of our one-handed swords with it.
What can I help you?
Strengthen my weapons. Let's see what we've got. So we can go ahead and Beast Lord can be upgraded, which is what we wanted to do a long, long time ago. We can get it to level 2. Because we... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. It wasn't Beast Lord. It was the other one. It was, like, Beast Bane. That's the one. What are we missing for that? Oh, we needed 12 iron ore. Well, where did I get the idea that I needed 10? I mean, I guess we could go ahead and also upgrade, like, Fang of the Twins if we wanted to. Which requires a complex machine. We have 2 of them. Fang of the Twin, Beast Lord, Axe of Beheading. What do I currently have wielding? I don't even know what I have in my hand at this moment. Let's look at our weapons here. I've got Beast Bane down there. Sunrise over here, which of the spears seems pretty decent. And then Axe of Beheading is what I've got here. And then he just gave us Iron Will, which isn't much, but apparently if we can repair it, it's going to be pretty decent. Which I guess is something we're going to be doing. Yeah, well, hold on. What I'm going to need from you is for you to shut the heck up and go back into the buy menu so I can get some more iron off of you. We'll buy 5, because we're rolling in the dough right now. We're not hurting for money at all. I hate that we have to click through all this dialogue to get back into the strengthened menu, But here we go. Upgrade Beastbane, please. Our first ever weapon upgrade, maybe, probably, I don't remember. Beastbane successfully forged. I don't know how it's better. It doesn't really explain. Oh, yeah, there we go. It went from 221 to 282 attack power. Magic power went from 50 to 60%, and weight stayed the same, which is good to know. So, I have... was I wielding Axe of Beheading as well? What's that going to do? Get us from 364 to 418, but it's going to lower the magical power? Well, that doesn't make it... That's not a buff. That's a downgrade. That sucks. Should we do it anyway? We've already got it equipped. Or we could upgrade the Fang of the Twins and get the attack power bonus up to the same as the Axe of Beheading. Well, where it currently is. Close enough. The Brothers' Weaponry. Okay, hold on. Let me also scroll through here and find the other one. Sunrise. What do I need for you? Silver ore and large gears. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and we'll buff the Axe of Beheading. There we go. Get it up to level 2. And I saw that next time we upgrade, it's going to go up to, what, 700 some odd? That's nuts. Okay. So our weapons are slightly better now. Hopefully that manifests in, like, easier combat. Or at least, I'll tell you what, not even easier. I don't need the combat to be easier. What I wouldn't mind is that it be quicker, snappier. You know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time just whacking, like, damage sponge enemies. I'd rather things go a little bit more quickly. Like, it's okay if it's difficult, so long as it's fast-paced and action-packed. Was that a rat? Give me that tail. Mouse tail, let's go. I guess technically not a rat. I should be specific. They're different creatures. They're all part of the rodent family, though. Alright, where's the elevator around here?
The lad, he was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Hold on, wait a minute. Isn't this the elevator back here? Or am I wrong on that? I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Or is this just a dead-end room? EVA. We want to go to B2, which I don't think we've ever been to B2 before. So this is exciting! Whole new area, all kinds of new monsters. I kind of wish all of this was on the surface. I would prefer if the scrap heap was all, like, under an open sky. I find basements to be kind of grim and abysmal. I'm sure there's a practical reason. This basement probably has some sort of lore aspect to it that we don't know about yet.
Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you? This is a trial room. We're familiar with this.
Intelligence from within that clump of iron.
Who cares if it's smart when it can smash you into a pancake?
No mere machine can hope to prevail against Aerie.
I did not realize these guys were in here.
Wow, thanks, book. I feel so much better already.
So far, these are just the same guys we've been fighting. Oh, I see. Typically, we want to blow stuff up with those. But I see now that that is not the kind of door you need to blow up. Also, was Emil there when I did that? Did I just about kill Emil? Because I feel bad if that's the case. The most dangerous, or the most danger that these guys have presented to us is that if you're standing next to them when they blow up, you might take some damage. So what do I need the bombs for up ahead? Presumably something, right? To maybe clear away this rubble right here? There's no reason I could think of why there would be bombs here. I've got to be able to do something with them. I forgot how bombs work. That worked, though. What I don't know is how to actually throw the bombs. There's a way to do it. We need to figure that out before we progress. Do you just, like, aim the direction you want to go? Oh, yeah. And hit B. Okay, that's how you do it. You just have to be holding down the button. Hold on. Is this an alternative route? Don't we want to go this way? Map? So if we're facing in this direction, that's going to take us outside into that long hallway, which will take us to Junk Heap. Okay, so what is this direction? Little rooms, little chambers full of bad guys. It actually looks like that's what we've entered. We've entered into a series of little chambers with bad guys, which could prove to be fun and entertaining, if not, like, slightly risky. I appreciate that the red balls of damage can be just broken to prevent you from taking damage. That's nice. If there's nothing at the end of all of this, are we going to do all the other ones as well? I feel like probably, because if we don't, then we're going to find out that we're missing something later on, and I'm going to feel bad about it. Broken battery. Okay, I don't think we've gotten a need for one of those yet. We got to pick all this up, though, because we do need dented metal boards. Some things are getting, like, left up in the air, like broken motors. Lots of bombs in this room. Makes you think. Is there something in here we can blow up? I just realized we can use the mini-map effectively to sort of determine whether or not there's any reason to go or, like, look for a secret room, because it should show up on the mini-map. At that point, we're just looking for the entrance. Alright. Okay, so this dead ends in here. We're going to have something of a boss fight, I guess. And from this, we get just more bombs. What was the point of getting a room full of bombs? So did we actually clear this out for any reason at all? What was that all about? I hope that was a heal. Otherwise, Emil's just like going rogue and attacking us. Okay, so there was absolutely no reason to go into that room. In the next series of chambers, the door's broken and won't open. I see. It's just going to be the same thing. It's going to be a series of bad guys that we have to fight. And they'll drop bombs. For hitherto no known reason. Oh, I see you. Am I supposed to throw the bombs into those tubes up there or something? Like, there's got to be a reason for there to be bombs. Are we good? Is that everything? Severed cables. Remember, we're looking for all kinds of metal and things for different quests as well as to help out the brother. Maybe that's what this is all about. Maybe this is just an opportunity. You know what? Maybe let's be fair to the devs. They knew that players would need some place to just farm these guys, and they said let's just give them a series of hallways where all that happens is these guys spawn, and they can break them to get bits of metal or nonsense. I mean, at least we're getting some practice in, I guess. But I expected there to be tougher robots on this level, which means that, if there are, we've not found them yet. And surely these guys aren't actually good practice for that. This isn't like Clair Obscure, where if you don't play for a couple of days, you kind of got to get back into the rhythm of timing your dodges and parries and everything. This is mostly a button masher so far, with the rare exception of a couple of boss fights where you got to keep on your toes and actually try to, dodge and whatnot. For the most part, this is just a button masher. Kill them before they kill you. So I don't really need, a warm-up room or a warm-up chamber. It's nice, I appreciate it, though. I just want to know why this exists. Yeah, that door's broken, will not open. Aha! Okay, so I have to have a bomb here. Are there bombs in this room? Well, I think we just died. Yeah, that's a hot, vent. You don't want to fall down. Damascus steel. Assuming that'll be useful. Probably not supposed to push things into these holes, even though that was my first instinct. What are we supposed to do with them? They're definitely supposed to be, moved. So all I can do is, move it side to side. Let's continue forward, because we'll probably figure out what it is we're supposed to do with that if we just keep going. There's two more. Fluorite? Okay. We needed that for a quest at one point, I'm pretty sure, but I think that's long past. I wonder if we're supposed to be using these as, barriers of some kind to protect ourselves from enemy attacks? Seems unlikely, doesn't it? Hold on, we're not leaving these behind. There's loot. There'd be loot in these containers. We're gonna get it, darn it. Amber. And more amber. Who put these containers here? Oh, are we back? We're back at the beginning of the room. Okay. What on earth are my cats doing? I doubt if you'd been able to hear that, but definitely sound like something just got broken. So that'll be fun, because what's going to happen now is I'm going to forget about it throughout the course of the stream. And then I'm going to go in there and find something broken, and it'll be like a fun surprise. What joy. So we've yet to figure out why we would want to drag something through here. Oh, we're at the opposite side of this area. Are we? Is that what I'm looking at? Actually, no, I have no idea what that is. This looks like a boss room, though. There's definitely something in this room. Okay, yeah, this is a much bigger room than the previous little trial rooms. So whether or not we end up fighting one big guy, or just like a gauntlet of smaller foes, I couldn't tell you. Kind of looks like a gauntlet of smaller foes at the moment. I really do prefer when that hits multiple enemies, which is why I'm using it down here. Because I feel like if you do get them in a row, yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about, that right there. And yeah, I know there's a guy flying around in the air. In fact, there's a lot of them. Looks like we might only need one of those to take him down. Can you? Here's all our magic. I think we figured it out. I do. By the way, we're level 21 now. In case you didn't notice, but I am genuinely now fully convinced this just exists as a place to farm materials. Holy smokes! No, that's a different kind of guy. Look at this fella. Whoa, buddy. Okay. He looks kind of funny. He's like a cartoon robot. By the way, I am getting hit with that, like, every single time. Let's go! Memory alloy! Okay, I guess this entire area exists for the sake of that side quests. Just to lead us to this big robot that we could farm from memory alloy. Has a bunch of traps opened up? Are we gonna have to, like, struggle our way through here now? Also, we gotta get bombs to open. Oh. Okay. So we cannot go back the way we came. Are there bombs in here now? I don't see any bombs. Well, then what am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. No, foolishness. I see it now. I like how they really just don't give you any time. Oh, gosh. So this is going to be that route that was blocked off before. That makes sense. Except for the fact that we didn't blow that one up. So, yeah, give me another bomb. I almost doubled back, because I was thinking that we'd probably have to go just, like, get a bomb and struggle to run it this way, like, quickly enough. And I'm glad that I didn't try. It's still really confusing as to why there's so many bombs. I kind of want to just, like, check in here again. Like, why are these bombs in here? There's gotta be a purpose. There's gotta be a reason. We just don't know what it is. Well, there was all of that done. That was that whole aside just for the side quests. Now out of the way. Now we can focus on the actual plot at hand here. That door's broken and will not budge, but there is something back here. Oh, no, not this again. This was not fun the last time we did it, and I don't want to do it again. At least we've got Emil with us this time. Kainé, not so much. Kainé had no interest in this. She does not want to ride on the carts. Kainé's the kind of person who says, I'll just wait here when you go off to do a fun adventure. She's not the excursion type. And you know what? That's fine. There was a way to speed this thing up. I don't remember what the controls were, but you could absolutely speed it up by hitting A button. Was it just like forward? Oh, I think you just run towards the front of the cart, and it speeds up. Oh, we can actually blow these things up on the walls. Did we know that we could blow up the cannons before? Because I feel like we didn't. And I feel like that information makes this whole thing a lot easier. Except we are going to run out of magic if we're not careful. The deployers apparently cannot be broken, though. You can only shoot the robots as they come out. Which is going to lead to some issues if we're not careful. As you can see, this is already getting dicey. It's okay, we've got plenty of heals. I don't think we've used a single one since we got here. Also, I think Emil can heal us as well. Every so often he shoots us with a laser beam that we assume is healing us. Although, to be fair, we don't actually know that. But we just know that Emil has our best interests at heart. So it's unlikely he's just, like, randomly shooting us. Unless there's, like, a twist towards the end of the game that we don't currently know about, but that seems unlikely. We've got to be close to the end of whatever this is. Let's go. If I jump prematurely, can I like, bail on this early? Yes, I can. I'm concerned that if we... Kainé, what? It's freaky stuff, Kainé. Doors will not open. Unlike the other door from before, there is nothing further that direction as far as I can tell. So we're probably not going to be going back that way anytime soon, or I'm wrong. Alright, well, when you consider how much time was spent doing that aside, I feel like you could have gotten to this part very quickly. Is this whole... Oh, it's the second map room. Okay. So Junk Heap Depths is probably where we're going to go, although maybe we're not allowed to go to the depths just yet. I reckon out this door and to our left, or I guess their left, down there in that big chamber is probably where the boss that we're looking for is going to be. It's not this guy. This is just another one of these guys. And we've done this before already. Hopefully he's got the same kind of drop. Man, you can just about one-shot him with that. That's nuts. Oh, jeez. I can't even see what we're rushing towards. I can understand now why we kept getting knocked down. And you know what? Fair enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not it. But now his little minions show up. It's like when the Praetorian guards attack after they'd already killed Snoke. It's like, brother, what are you doing? It's just about honor at this point. You already let the man die. Terrible film. I wonder what these guys normally do. Like, what was... They weren't designed for war, surely. Because they're not particularly good at it. Which makes me wonder, what was their original function? What were they manufactured to do? Are they just, like, cleaning robots? Or do they process... What is this facility? It's clearly... Like, we call it a scrap heap, right? But it's clearly some sort of manufacturing facility. Or something. What were they doing down here? So this cannot lead anywhere. Yeah, that door's broken and will not budge. This is an aside. I think that we're rushing right now towards the junk depth heaps or whatever. The junk heap depths. Uh-oh. Yep, let's go. Okay. You know what? Things are immediately not going as well as I had hoped. You know what? Hold on. Let's just shoot them. Let's just stay on the ground where it's safe. There's no reason to follow them into the sky. Heck, we barely need to do anything. Our team's doing all the work here. Kainé and Emil have got this. They're in their element right now. I guarantee you if we just did nothing, they would continue to drop and we could just pick up the pieces. I think this is the only time I've ever felt like they've been absolutely, like, actually super useful. Boom! Thank you so much, team. You're doing great work. Do we have a lot of these objects that we're collecting right now? Like, do we have a lot of robot bits and whatnot? Well, that's not what I meant to do. Would that even be under raw materials? I can't imagine what else it would be. Rusty buckets, I see that we've got some of. Bat fangs, venison, dented metal boards. We've only got 22 of those. 12 broken arms. See, broken antennae, like we're getting up there with those. We've got quite a few of them. It doesn't look like we're close to maxing out, though, so we're not going to worry about it. Another dead-end door. This goes to the depths. Is this what we want to do? Apparently this is taking us to a fade to black. We need to double back. We're not ready to go down here, even if this is where we're supposed to be. There was more in that other direction. They were designed to keep the slave human race in line. This is coming from Unhinged Weirdo. Well, they're not doing a particularly great job of it. I've got to say, with their beard boxing... Oh, also, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Wait, can I not go back now? Oh, no! Oh, we have to fight these guys again. We shouldn't have progressed, unless we needed more broken motors. Which maybe, I don't know, severed cables? Could be useful. I mean, we're going to double back and we're going to figure out what's going on back here. Now, these fellas up here, I also can't figure out what purpose they serve. You know what? They kind of remind me a little bit of those little robots flying around, or I guess I should say droids, flying around on Mustafar with just buckets of lava for some reason. Like, what was that guy doing with that? Why would you sit... First off, there's lava all over the place, so why was he that far in the river collecting lava? He could have collected it at any point closer to the facility. And then also, just what was he doing? What do you need lava for on Mustafar? What are you using lava for? It doesn't make any sense. Why not just have, like, a system that pipes the lava? First off, you can't tell me they don't have a system to pipe lava. It's Star Wars. They could just use some, like... what do they call it? Transparent steel or whatever? Like their fancy unbreakable glass material. Just use that to pipe the lava around the facility. You don't need a robot to go out and pick it up by the bucket load. It doesn't make any sense! He's like the little girl at the end of the Jungle Book going to fetch the water. I must go to fetch the lava till the day that I am dead. Like, whatever. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, so that just dead ends. Okay. So far, not really seeing any spectacular reasons to be doubling back. This feels a lot like the last area we found. Yep, that's what I thought. No shocks there. We've already seen through here there's a bunch of, just containers. This facility is also laid out strange. I don't quite understand what function it could serve where all of these different hallways. Again, it's like Star Wars, though. Remember with the Darth Maul and the little barriers that popped up for some reason that prevent them from getting through the hallways? This is that, but without laser barriers. Just regular actual, just literal doors. So if half of our team gets stuck behind one, we know that whoever's making it through is dying and not coming back. Whoa, hold on. What? Wait a minute, hold on. That guy just phased through there. This angle is making things a lot harder. I cannot tell, like, where I am relative to them in terms of height. I think I was just standing on one of their heads here a second ago. Somehow, button mashing is continuing to work. We've not taken any substantial damage. Granted, we do need some healing here soon. Okay. Reward for all of that. Okay, I'm going to stop asking. I'm going to go ahead and lock in my final answer is that the reason these rooms exist is just to give you the opportunity to farm robot parts. That is why they are here. Oh no, oh no! Getting us on the way back out, too. We've been tricked, we've been bamboozled. Oh, that's Emil. My bad, man. You son of a gun. Did you see him dodge behind that pipe to avoid my attack? Okay, now we have explosives. Was there anything in the hallway that needed to be blown up that we didn't see before? I don't think there was anything back this way. Okay. There might have been something in the hallway. I'm not going to pick up a bomb right now. Yeah, I am. Because even if we don't find anything, at least I've got the bomb. Okay, get rid of it. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, right there. Literally right there at the end of the hallway. Can we make that, though? Like, can we do that quick enough? Ugh! Can't quite make it around that corner. So there's probably going to be more inside of here, though. when we finish with whatever's going on in here. Also, I like that we can just tank a bomb to the face. A bomb that completely destroys like structures and barriers. We can just eat it. All right, I'm ready. Staying on top of it. Are these any closer? I feel like they're probably not. Give me bombs in this room. Yes, 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 yes. Ugh! Die! Die, robots! Can a robot die? Is it ever really alive? I guess when my phone's battery runs out, I say that it died. But that's not even true. It just, like, fell asleep. It just got real tired. It's actually fine. I just need to, like, let it rest up a bit. It's good to go again. Okay, we've got it this time. Yeah, with more than enough time to spare. Okay. So at the end of this, we can almost be certain that there's going to be some kind of boss fight. I'm assuming it's another of those giant, clunky robots that looks like a robot from an episode of Barney and Friends that I watched when I was 6 years old. Probably starring Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato, both of whom were on Barney and Friends at the time. So, that's true, yeah. Yeah, you know, you make an excellent point there, Unhinged Weirdo. If he can take a bomb to the face, can anything hurt him, really? I'll tell you what, though, the problem with Kainé is that she doesn't fight physically. She fights emotionally. She fights with words, and it requires an entirely different type of strength to withstand that. Alright, big robot man. He's going to come out of the middle there. He's going to preemptively be charged up and ready for him. Alright, I was slightly off base, but I was correct about it being a giant robot man. Boom. Wow, we just completely wrecked him. Oh no! 'Twas a trick! A trap! There was another! Oh no, don't roll into that. Invincibility frames won't help you here, sir. These guys don't do much. I'm not too concerned about them. Focus on this guy. Okay. Now these guys I'm even more confused about. Like what their purpose is, these giant clunky robots. I again, not definitely for war. Perhaps they were used to carry things. Maybe they're like super physically strong and they were used as like load lifters. Effectively they just operated as like forklifts, but without the forks, they just use their arms. They have the ability to shoot lightning out of their feet because there was a charge feature. They could be used to charge the smaller, weaker robots, right? Anytime they like ran out of juice, because he's got such a bigger. You see, the other robots probably have a battery, but he's got like an internal generator of some variety. I'm making all this up, but it kind of sounds like it makes sense. I think we can all get on board with this theory. The theory is officially we're lodging it in that these guys exist as effectively glorified load lifters. Logistics engineer war machines. That's quite the combination of purpose. Maybe so. Hold on, let's get an idea of where we're going. Oh! Okay! I figured out where the boss fight's gonna be. What it's gonna be against, I'm not quite sure. Before we head in there, should we like heal up a little bit? I didn't realize you could just keep doing that for no reason. Okay, so this is not the giant chamber I assumed it was going to be. But I still think that once we get to the top of this is going to be where we need to go. There's actually stairs over here that take us up. Now, hold on. If we shoot them out there and they die, can we collect their objects in any kind of way? I'm assuming no. So we want to wait till they're, like, on top of this platform. But can I convince the other two of that? Or will they always seek nearest ground to die on? Well, I can't find the other two, so probably not. See, you're not supposed to have electricity like that, arcing like that. That's a bad sign. You definitely don't want that. Yeah, so they just fall to their demise deep below. So we probably want to avoid that if we can. if our goal is to collect a bunch of severed cables. Which it is. And broken motors. So we're actually leaving this room. That's a disappointment. Maybe this just goes up like a flight of stairs and then back into that room. Elevator C. Wait a minute, what? 1F. I feel like we've missed something. What are you even attacking there, bud? Well, I guess we don't really have any other options. The road kind of ends here. Define 1F, because that sounds like first floor. But that's not how basements work. That sounds like it's the surface. It's definitely not the surface, so that's good. And it's not an area we've been to before. And there's a save game there. And we're getting a weapon? Yeah, Beast Summod. So we've got all the Beast weapons now. We do have Beast Lord, which we don't currently have equipped. Beast Bane, which we do currently have equipped. And then Beast Curse. Which is a bit of a step down in just about every way. But looks cool. It does, in fact, look cool. Sometimes that's all that matters. This is not one of those times, but sometimes that's all that matters. Alright, give me a... Oh, that... Okay. That's kind of fun. I didn't know I was falling into a hole. It just sort of happened. I kind of assumed that would lead me to the boss fight, though. I kind of thought that's what we were dropping in on here. Is this that room? We can't get back to it. Okay. Something's got to happen in here. That platform just looks too ripe for it. Takes me back to the elevator. Surface or cancel? Did I make a horrible mistake when I fell down that hole? You know what? Hold on. Watch this. We did just make that save. Yeah. Let's go back up there. And let's not fall down that hole. And then we'll kind of look around a little bit better and see if we can't get the lay of the land. And see whether or not there's like a bomb I need to throw at that wall or something. Because I don't think... Yeah. Okay, I don't think the game expected me to accidentally fall down that hole. I think the game probably thought I was smarter than that. But then again, maybe not, because it's just this elevator and this save. I guess that is what we're supposed to do. And then what? Go back to the surface? I mean, I'm glad we came down here and determined that. Maybe we did something wrong. Or maybe I'm supposed to, like, do a thing? Am I supposed to shoot something? I don't feel like it's supposed to be a puzzle. I don't think it's supposed to be a mystery. Nah. If we jump, we just land down there, probably. I don't think I can... Like, even if I jump and we do that, and then we do... No way we can make it over there. Okay. Well, this seems to be our only route. I'm beside myself when it comes to finding other ideas. So we'll just go into the elevator and go to the surface, I guess? Maybe we have to... I mean, we can always, if this is the wrong thing to do, just reload to that room again. Here's this mention of a cord again. Well, we know what this area is, because we talked about it once before. Something is not right. I guess we can go complete that side quest, though. Because we did get the thing that he was looking for, the brother. It says this is where we need to go anyway.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found.
Thank you, Gideon.
I'll start upgrading your weapon right away.
I appreciate it.
And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it.
Thank you. I mean, it was junk that you gave me. You probably could have fixed it for us for free before.
Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought.
Oh.
No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
Oh.
That would be great.
Well, wait a
No
minute.
sense in you waiting around.
That would be great.
By the way,
Yeah.
what can I help you with?
Have I gotten enough materials to strengthen any of my other weapons any further? Like, I wouldn't mind. So we can increase Beast Curse by quite a ways if we wanted to. We can actually... There's quite a few ones that we can upgrade. We could upgrade Beast Lord. I'd be interested in upgrading these to like level 3 though, because looking at them, we just need some copper and some subdued bracelets. What is a subdued bracelet? Howdy, Gilliam. Welcome to the stream. Gilliam, do you know what a subdued bracelet is? Is it just a bracelet that's not super showy or flashy? I guess I can respect that. I want to get Beastbane upgraded again, though. That'd be fun. Okay. Well, come back soon.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Head for the Forest of Myth, or go speak with Popola. I feel like things are not done here. I feel like there was a boss fight that didn't happen. Maybe we go back there in the future. I guess we'll go to the Forest of Myth.
We might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
It was miserable the last time we went. It was mostly reading. Which, like, I have nothing against reading. I love a good story from time to time, but it was a lot of reading. We also do need to go back to Facade for a number of side quests. Quite a few of them, in fact. We're not going to do that right now. Can I get down to that boat from up here? Actually, yeah. Well, I guess we can't swim, can we, for some reason? I doubt if we've learned. A part of me really wants to try to jump off. Okay, the game's not going to let me. I really, really thought it would be funny if we could just, like, jump and meander our way onto that platform and then use the boat for fast traveling. Because there's a boat further to the north. Can we just jump off of here? Wait a minute, hold on. Were we basically just on top of this pillar? And was there a reason to be up there? I actually have no idea. There's no pigs around here, unfortunately. Not really interested in fighting these guys. They're kind of a nuisance. I don't want to deal with them. Hold on, come back here, you. Come back here, you! I appreciate that everyone stops what they're doing so I can pluck the tail off that lizard. In the ultimate act of cruelty that we can't exhibit in this game. Come here, pig. I don't... maybe we can sail to the Forest of Myth, but I don't think there's any advantage as opposed to just running over there. But before we go to the Forest of Myth, I still want to check in, because we've not been to the Aerie since the time jump. And I'm wondering if things are maybe a little different over here. Like, do they all still just stay in their houses 24/7 in fear? It's been 5 years. They're going to start running out of food at some point. They can't do this forever. Also, I see that Emil is coming with us, even though Kainé refuses. So that's going to be interesting. Should we also do maybe like a save before we head out? Hello? I still don't see people. Why is this city the way that it is? Do they genuinely just hide as soon as a stranger shows up? I don't think there's any reason to be here. Oh, hold on, there's stores. Those didn't exist before. Can we access those? Wait, are those people over there on that platform? There are actually people here now! Maybe with quests and things. This is different. I like this. We're gonna go check in on them. Oh my good gosh. So they're just regular people too. We theorized they might be weird looking or malformed in some kind of a way, but no, they just look like regular human beings. Going about their lives. What's up?
Man, I was so tired of holding up indoors.
Why were you doing it? Hello, wait a minute. What on earth are you wearing? Bold, okay. Weapons man, what have you got?
Weapons may not be the latest and greatest, but my selection can't be beat.
I'll be the judge of that. You have literally nothing. Your selection has been beaten.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. You sell flowers?
Fill your garden with flowers.
I like flowers. I mean, as much as the next person. Bounty fertilizer, and then all the regular... I'll tell you what, while we're here... why not? We'll go ahead and top off our flowers, get everything back up to 5. As well as we'll get some more bounty fertilizer. I'll need these between streams, you know? We'll just have that ready to go for the future. And then, what have you got?
Welcome.
New items in stock. I'm not impressed. So far, I'm unimpressed with this town. They have exquisite tastes on fashion? I'll tell you what they do. You're absolutely correct. How many of these can we hold? Only 10. We never use strength drops. Why do we never use strength drops or magic drops? We're going to buy one each of these. And then that's it. Come back anytime, he says. Hey, if I go farm robots, what can I sell their bits for? I'm not going to sell them right now because we might need them for something in the future, but I'm just curious to kind of see if he'll buy them. Rusty bucket? 60 gold each? That's not too bad. It's not bad at all, really. Where'd the rest of the random nonsense go? Can I not sell the rest of the random nonsense? Dented metal board? Okay, that's not too bad either. Broken arm, broken antenna. The broken motor is where it's at. That's quite a bit of money for broken motors. Broken batteries aren't too bad. Okay, well now we know. Now we know that we can come, you know, sell this stuff. Maybe not here. We'll just sell it anywhere. I think they all sell for the same price regardless of where you are. Well, it's nice that the people aren't, like, locked inside their homes anymore. But they don't have any quests for me that I could see. And they're not weird bird people, which is what we wanted them to be. We wanted them to be weird. We wanted this to be a little bit more Zelda-esque, where we find out that the people that live in this village, they're not Hylian like the rest of us. They're weirdo bird people or weirdo rock people or something along those lines, or some kind of weird gnomes with, like, gray skin and big heads, and like, hey, welcome to our village, see here. Welcome. We're scared of Kainé. That is basically what they're like. They're just not funky looking, which is what we wanted. Wanted something a little bit weird. Also, you notice there's no bats here anymore? I guess the bat problem's been resolved. I like the Kainé's hut still out here, though. No Kainé. It's weird that she chooses to sleep outside of the town, as opposed to... Oh, are they fighting the... They're fighting the hog. Well, now they're fighting me. That was interesting. Oh, no! Just run! Run! There's no reason to fight them! It's not worth it! They don't drop anything good! Just go to the forest! I completely lost the thread of what I was saying. Oh yeah, Kainé, she could just go home. Right? Like, it takes us 10 minutes.
The home of that blasted dream.
Not even!
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Well, when you say it like that, you're setting us up for it there, book. I will never... I don't know why I insist on referring to Grimoire Weiss's book. I know his name. I think we were calling him Weiss for a while. Now he's just Book. So everyone else is still here. I see you've taken to sitting on a stump.
The key to the Shadow Lord's castle? You're talking crazy talk. Anyway, enough of your madness. Let's talk about my story.
I got time. Let's see what they got to say. On that very day... Yeah, this is what it's like, isn't it? This is pretty spot on, I'm not gonna lie. This is the experience of someone you barely know telling you a story. This is, we're there. Spamming that button. Spamming that button, my gosh. This is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Ever after. Well, at least they were thorough? Quite. Oh, we don't even get anything for it? I thought the game would reward us for being so patient and listening.
Unusual activity? Here? No, I don't think so.
I mean, everything here's a little unusual. It's just 3 people living in stumps.
But I do have an incredible story for you. Wanna hear it?
Do we? Is this going to be just the same thing? They can't do the same joke twice. It was... Now, it would be very funny, however, if the woman's story was, like, long and meandering. Meanwhile, my wife was, but the guy's story was, like, super short. That would be funny. And the dismembered corpse had... Wait, what? Hold on, wait, no, I need elaboration on that. What did the dismembered corpse have? Why was your wife there? The real culprit was... It's not as funny the second time. I get it. Can you believe it? That is quite the story. I wonder how it's going to end. I was quite impressed. Much of the story has been hidden from us, yet you seem to grasp it. Yeah, but I still don't know how it's going to end. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Are the ... dots bits that they don't even get to see it? I thought that was like a bit for us, like expressing that the story is really long. Oh, I'm confused now. This place is weird. What's up, dude? Hold on. Hold that thought. Had to get my anecdotal weed. Alright, what's going on?
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
Yeah, you got any big guys around here?
Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
Elaborate.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Oh, no, of course not! Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prey.
How convenient.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
I think we're going inside that tree. I wanted to go in that tree a long time ago.
Weird.
We're going in the tree, baby! Tree time! That actually kind of caused me a bit of fear.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
I think it's a robot or an AI.
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
I mean, we have a lot of questions. And we're seeking a lot of creatures. Oh no, are we doing this again? I wanted to go in the tree! I wanted to go inside of the tree! Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, different words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. No accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies turned into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. The child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep green eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light to the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in the fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears, the boy dies alone. The tree scoops up his memories and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her great... Are these going to be like the Deadly Sons? Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, the warrior knows that her strength is folly. But fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. The child exists only in her head. The dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. But by the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. The memory has been stored for a long time. It's etched with a single word. Loss. Look at my memory. I'd rather not. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory's been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. That's a reference! That's a reference to, Drakengard. So I learned that apparently... Remember, I watched a while back, tried to watch a Drakengard lore video. The Drakengard, one of the endings ends with a dragon and a warrior being teleported to Earth, and then the government, I don't know which government, I think it's the US government, just kills the dragon and they both die. And that is like the history of NieR. So NieR picks up from where that ending for Drakengard ends. So yeah, a red dragon falls from the heavens. I'm pretty sure that is a reference to that alternate ending. And imagine if you were playing this game and you're a Drakengard fan, 10 years ago when it came out, and you were not sure if this game was connected or not, and you get that as a little tease, and you're like, whoa! That memory has been lost. A shame, it was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. NieR. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Weiss, look there! A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth, like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds twinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Weiss, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. NieR, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude that caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. What? You don't have a public live stream. Hold on, we're taking a quick aside to make sure that YouTube's still functioning. We do most certainly still have a public live stream. Why do you lie to me like that sometimes, caffeinated? Okay, well hopefully it comes back online here in a minute. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are.
What was the color of the lost envy?
Oh, the lost envy was green. It spoke! This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? NieR brushed Weiss's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation, the tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. Now, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginning of a soul, and the young man was the key. Was this the promise made long ago? Was this how it would be released? The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right.
I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts?
Her daughter? Oh, man, how many? I can't remember. Did it say? I know it did. Her daughter and... we're just going to look it up. We're just going to blatantly cheat. How many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? I wonder if it varies. I wonder if it actually changes. Like, I wonder if like different playthroughs give you different different options. Oh yeah, it changes every time, it says. But the answers are always on the same pages of text. What? What do you mean by that? The same pages of text? That doesn't mean anything to me. Huh. Yeah. You see, you have to see the correct number for your playthrough. Okay, so we can't just cheese this. We have to figure it out. Can someone... Hold on, we can just rewind to the stream, though. Wait a minute. Wait just a second. I can still cheat. Okay, we've got to get back to that part of the story. Grief. I'm rewinding. Give me a second. The warrior. There it is. Warrior's body. 23. Boom! Let's go! Yay! Live streaming's great! Let's go! Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key! Cried the book. Secure the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The word exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of Rees began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the well. What ice? This world falling apart. NieR, how can a world of letters? I implore, most important thing, world. Yona! 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 It's gotta be Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. So is the tree magical, or is this some kind of forgotten technology?
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I think it was a manifestation of the tree's thoughts.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
Real good stuff, NieR.
I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters.
No more letters.
Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Obtained a fragment. The memory tree key fragment. Nice. Well, I guess that's all we're doing here. I need to stop and talk to these individuals, except for maybe the mayor, let him know what we did. Check to see if the letters arrived from the younger brother, or go speak to Popola. We're going to do that one.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
Is this going to teleport me home now? Well, why even... Whatever.
The strange presence has left the divine tree. But it made me think. I mean, why are we worshipping a tree? That's odd, right?
It is, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder why we do any of the things we do.
I think you need to get out of this forest, man. Things aren't right around here.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a rather interesting story for you. Would you care to hear it?
I mean, we know where this is going, but I suppose so. Therefore... So... I didn't even read that one. We completely missed it. In fact... Furthermore... Such a fascinating tale. Are you being serious? Of course not. Was that it?
The straight, but it... Oh, that...
No, I don't want to hear your story again. Thank you for the offer, though. I really do appreciate it. We're going to very quickly do a save so that we never have to do this again. And we're going to get the heck out of here. We're fighting trees. I mean, I don't think we're fighting them. I think we just killed it. I think we just full-on butchered the tree. It no longer exists. Which is good on us, I guess. Alright, you. Boar. Let's go. Point your nose to... Oh, sir. My good, good sir. Please, sir. Can we not? You know what? I'm just gonna go on foot. I'm not even gonna try that again. It's fine. It's okay. I'm wondering why the game keeps wanting me to go back to Popola. Like, maybe she's found information about where the other shards might be, is the only thing I can think. Which is possible. It's perfectly reasonable that she might have already just found some information. And that's why it wants me to go back there. But I'm not in any kind of rush. Also, I do appreciate that even though it's actually, like, not the library, you can still see the library, right? Like, even though they're two different loading zones, the game does a really good job of being like, nah, here's your perspective. Here's where things are relative to one another. I've not tried to see whether or not we can see things from the seafront town. What's it called? It's like oceanfront or something like that. I can never remember what it's actually called. Should we check on the flowers? I think we've got to wait 24 hours before they'll be fully dead. Also, I'm glad we went to the brother first.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Hopefully. Dear NieR, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
A personal request,
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap, then.
Flowers haven't died yet. I don't think they're going to die until tomorrow. So, I'll have to do that tomorrow, I guess. And we gotta get right at the right time to collect all those seeds. We could also just skip the clock ahead if we wanted to just make it tomorrow today, like right now, and then just collect the flowers. But I don't know if this game will penalize you for rolling the clock back, right? Like I don't think this is Animal Crossing. I don't think some creature's gonna burrow out of the ground to yell at us for it. Although I kind of wish it would. That'd be fun. I'd be okay with that. Get off. Oh my good gosh. Immediate chaos. I don't think we can actually get on that edge there. We were trying to at one point. I don't think it can really be done. Is Kainé staying down there? Because I see that, okay, no, I was going to say I see that Emil is following us. And I see no sign of Kainé. Are these things still loaded? Yeah, with medicinal herbs. This is like, if you need to just get medicinal herbs, it almost feels foolish to buy them. You just climb up here and get all your heart could possibly desire. Can we see anything from up here? No, okay, there's like a very strong fog or sort of mist that obscures distant places. Which, I mean, like, they're not actually there. That's why the fog is there. So it seems like they're obscured. But it's all different loading zones, so they're not actually there anyway. Obviously. I don't need to explain that. You folks know how it works. Sup, bro?
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
This had better be better than what I currently have.
Right. Thanks.
So, this is Iron Will.
You know, with a weapon like that...
You could go avenge my dead brother.
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
Let's go! I called the wording!
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Okay, I respect that.
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
A shade has joined forces with a robot?
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
That we're gonna go down that elevator to that boss fight room.
We're gonna kill
Yeah! Let's go!
You've got to avenge me. Kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. By the way, are you interested in strengthening your weapons? Yeah, actually I am. Wow, let's go! We got some bits! That's fun! Thank you so much! It's from Unhinged Weirdo. I appreciate that. I don't think we've been gifted bits in literal years, so it's very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And I'm glad to see the notification worked. Do any of the other ones work? For, like, super chats and things? We don't know. We'd like to think they would, but we don't know. We'll find out. A simple sword forged by the village smith, more suited to fending off small animals than actual combat. Oh, that's the nameless blade. Yeah, we probably never want to upgrade that one. Okay, so Beast Lord can be upgraded. We do want to I wish you could track the items you need like you can in certain other game that I play a lot of. But where's that Iron Will? Hold on, I think I saw it right there. If we want to get it to level 3, which, by the way, level 3 gets 633 attack power. Holy smokes! That's an awful lot of attack power.
Come back soon.
I didn't even read what it needed. Wait a minute, how far off are we from that?
What can I help you?
I don't think there's any other... Hold on, what's our other tier 2 like weapon that we've got? Okay, Iron Will requires a couple of rusted clumps, another dented metal, and another memory alloy. Whereas, where's our other two-handed weapon? Fang of the Twins. No, hold on. We have the Axe of Beheading. That goes up to 700 attack power. That's quite substantial. It just requires... All we need for that one is a Subdued Bracelet, which we still don't know what that is. Copper ore, we've got some of and could probably buy more of if we need to. 700 attack power. That's a big boon, let me tell you. We're not even using that weapon, by the way. And hold on, I got to check one more thing. I'm sorry. I really do. I want to get this going, and I hate having to go back in here, but I wanted to check real quick. Beastbane, to upgrade it, all we need is iron ore. Really? I mean, that's not a huge jump in power compared to the two-handed weapons. Remember, the reason that we're using Beastbane is because it's just faster, right? So even though it does less damage per attack, the DPS is still pretty decent because you're doing more attacks. So all I need is a bit more iron, and we can go ahead and get it to level 3. I mean, I'm definitely on board with that. I've not done a Google search to see kind of what the best weapons are. I probably should at some point, because then I can find out whether or not I'm wasting time and money. Like, we just spent 16 grand on this. We can find out whether or not there's what is the best one-handed weapon that you can use. It's probably not Beastbane. But I am a fan of it. So Beastbane now does more power. And upgraded again, we just need more iron ore and a single pyrite. If we can find a pyrite, we got to keep an eye on it while we're down there. If we find a pyrite while we're down there, I think that might be the route we take. I think we might just come back here and upgrade it again. Just get it as like the highest tier that we can get it to. If we can max out Beastbane, it might be like our go-to weapon for a while. Give me that. Mouse-tailed buddy. So can we just go back the way we came up from? Really? I've got to go back through that way. I can't just take this back down there? This took us right to the, I mean, we came right from the arena using this. I can't just go back to the arena? Do we have to run through the entire facility again? Surely not. Surely we can just take the elevator directly to the 3rd floor. One hopes, right? Probably not, though. I think through here. Unless we're supposed to go somewhere else in here, but we've already cleared all this out. I like the placement of this right here so you can just bypass the facility. We can go to B2. Did they mention where we needed to go? Did they tell us at all? I wasn't listening. I wish NieR would send letters. Oh, this is from our sister back before she got taken. It's unfortunate. Okay. So that room up ahead and to the left might be open now. Ugh. Everything is just back. We're just gonna have to do all of this again, is what we're learning right now. No, it's literally the whole thing again! I'm very disappointed. We might not be even going the correct direction is the problem, right? Like, it might be the case that we're wasting our time here. Excuse me, sir. Uncalled for. That hit nothing. Can I use these? Nah. Hold on, don't kill them. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. See, I don't know if that did it or if she did it. Did Kainé do that? Was that a NieR move or a Kainé move? Okay, so we've broken this and we've gone that way, and we know that that's not the direction we need to go again. So we're not doing that. This is still locked. Okay, well, we're saving time. Oh, no, not this. We still don't even know if this is where we're supposed to be. Did he tell us where to go? He just said to go fight the thing that killed his brother, and we assumed it was going to be down here. Wait a minute, hold on. You know what I just realized? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, the game has not locked us into the overhead yet. We're trying, now that we know we can blow up the cannons, we're going to try to be more diligent about getting them before we're actually, like, on top of them. Or before they even have the opportunity to fire, ideally. And there's no reason for us to, like, run. We can, like, once we know the area up ahead is secure. There's something very satisfying about getting them before they get a shot off. Trying to be more precise as well. Looks like 2 hits, sometimes 1 hit. Maybe it was just 1 hit. Yeah, we don't have to be holding down the button. If we want to be more precise, I think that'd be the better approach. Precision marksmanship here. Jeez. Yep, nope, everything's falling apart here, which is where it all fell apart last time as well, I'm pretty sure. But I think this is the final stretch as well, so I think we're heading out. Have we taken any damage? I think we've avoided damage. Let's go! Much more successful than last time. Is he, like, waiting for me? Weirdo freak. Okay. Now, what would be good is if we could get through this door now. Because that would at least take us to someplace we've not been before. I'm deeply concerned that I'm not supposed to be going this way. That he probably told me to go somewhere else, and I wasn't listening. And I've gone to the 2nd floor, and I'm just running through the basement again for no reason. I'm hopeful, like, we just run to the end of this. And we get to that room where it seemed like there was going to be a boss fight before, and that's where we need to be. Which is good. Like, we're obviously going through here faster than before, because we're not stopping to do all the side stuff and get all the different materials to get the weapon upgraded and all that. Also, I've not been paying attention to what we've collected. I don't remember. I don't think we got pyrite from these guys. I'm pretty sure we collect that out in nature. I'm pretty sure that's where we've got the one that we already have. I might be wrong about that. Okay, so we don't need to worry about going to the south here. We don't have to worry about doing any of that, which means that, yeah, getting through here is going to be a lot faster. We gotta find something to do with all these, like, severed cables and all of these stripped bolts that we keep collecting. I didn't check the price of those items specifically. Mainly because I don't think I realized... We got a lot of broken batteries and broken motors, though. We know those are worth quite a bit. I don't know why I'm so worried about money. Like, obviously, our farming has netted us a large sum of money. We have not been hurting for cash. We've not been unable to just buy our way to success yet, which is good. This feels like it should open. Feels like it should at some point. Okay. Pretty sure through here is just the giant chamber. And then it's up to the top, and then we drop down to do the boss fight. And we're not even going to stop to fight these guys. Let them chase us. We don't care.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Did you...
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Did that line delivery sound wrong to you? Did it, like, I know he said a shade living with a machine, but did it not sound like he said a machine living with a machine? Am I wrong? Like, there's something not quite right? Yeah, go up to 1F. Okay. We got here faster than I thought. It wasn't nearly as irritating as I expected it would be. I think in my mind I was picturing all the time we already spent down here doing all of that extra stuff as well. And none of that is relevant. Yeah, no, I see. I know.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
I'm also...
We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
I'm also realizing now that the game never actually prompted me to go up here before. Like, the only thing we were told was when we talked to the younger brother, he asked us to go do a side quest for him. And I just kind of assumed that while we were down there, we would be doing the main quest. I think that had we earlier just done the side quest, this would be the first time we explored all of this. So, and that was probably what was actually intended. Did I actually do the save? Yeah, okay. So, like, going through it a second time is basically my fault. Here we go. Is it this guy? He does have a shade on his forehead, or on his, like, the top of his head. Wow. They've got this whole place set up for a boss fight.
Intruder detected.
Hi.
Scanning. Exterminating.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Looks like we found it.
Good lord, it's enormous.
I mean, it's still bigger than all of the other ones we've already fought.
Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
He definitely has more health.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs. Knock it down.
Can we actually, like, hit the legs and knock it down? Might we ought to switch to one of our big weapons now? Oh, you know what I just realized? Is that we never even bothered to check how the upgraded Iron Will compares to this. So this is doing 418 and 30%. This is doing less than that, 389 and 30%, but it's extra heavy. And I'm wondering, like, as far as I can tell, that doesn't do anything. Let's switch to it. You know what? This is the weapon we were given for this mission. We might as well see it through.
Defend my mission.
Oh, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
We're aware that there's a shade on its forehead. Are you talking about that, or are you talking about the robot itself? I think with this thing, it is better to have our smaller weapon. Or maybe even the spear, even though, like, the spear doesn't actually let you, like, maintain distance. Jeez. We're going to do a health salve. We never do them, but we're going to do that. I think being able to get in there quick and deliver, like, quick strikes. And then bail. And then go in and deliver some quick strikes. And then bail. Uh-oh, here we go. Well, there we go. This is where he sprouts, like, extra arms with lightsabers. You fool! Oh no, he is actually, he's growing wings? Is he gonna fly? Because we broke his legs? I think maybe targeting the legs was a mistake, and I blame Emil. It was his idea. That is P-33, by the way. So he did not become a father figure, unfortunately.
This thing can transform?
Are we at some point going to be able to have that, like, completely encircle our bodies? Because that would be cool for that ability. Oh.
Watch for falling debris.
Righto. Oh, no! Get back up!
Escape. Go. See the world.
What? Go see the world.
Protect.
Oh! Before the Doom, he must have been like a travel agent robot. That makes sense. That's why he's got that line about going to see the world. Makes perfect sense.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, no. Isn't that what their mom wanted to do, though? Wait a minute. So the robot killed his brother, and the shade on his back is his brother, because we still have a theory, an ongoing theory, that the shades are people. People turn into shades for some reason, in some kind of a way.
Concentrate with all this bullshit fancy talk.
I think we're locking in on that one. We're locking in on that theory.
Swat him down. I'm getting killed here.
Or it's his mom, and that's the shade is the mom who wanted to leave and go see the world. Because remember, she died, and then we left her corpse down here, so she had plenty of opportunity to transform into a shade. Let's go ahead and just preemptively heal up a little bit, just in case things go south. Oh, come on! Let's go! Oh, jeez, I don't have time to read what that said. Join the chat. Thank you so much for, I guess that means subscribing. I appreciate it. Just gotta finish it off now, right? Like, it has no health left. Oh, can we target the shade? Here we go. Let's go! Assume we're doing the right thing here. Doesn't actually appear as though we're damaging it. I think we did it. Eliminate, exterminate, destroy all humans. Me.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
You get him, Gideon! Show him who's boss! What about the shade, though? I like the shade is still here for a reason. Like, it normally they dissipate.
Everything from me! You killed my brother! You killed my mother! If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive!
Was it this machine that did that?
Hey, come on. It's enough.
Now let him have it. Let him have this moment.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
This is a tragedy.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
NieR's voice got very loud for that delivery. We did get the fragment that we were looking for. I bet if we go talk to Popola now, she'll be able to tell us where the other two are. Oh, he's not here. Okay, he's still down there. Presumably he comes back at some point, so I can get my weapons upgraded.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Yes, yes, I know.
Very well.
I'm aware. I know what's happening. I get it. I don't need this. I don't need it spelled out to me. These black marks keep showing up on my body. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going to turn into a goblin or something. I'm telling you, that's what happens. This disease is not going to kill her. She's going to turn into a shade. That's what it does. That's got to be what it does. That's what the black marks are. You're turning into a shade. Holy smokes, I had no idea. Okay, hold on. Can we land on this thing? I don't think you can land on that thing. I think it nudges you off when you try. Sorry about that, man. I'm used to this door being open. I'm sure, like, the other two will look after it, get it back up, rub its sore little nose, let it know that everything's okay in the world. It's alright. Did you run headlong into... Yeah, you did. That's alright. Hey, wasn't there, like, a trophy room inside of this place? Should we go check that out and see if it, like, still exists and whether or not we have additional trophies? I feel like we probably should at this point, because we've done a lot of work around here. We've rescued a lot of people, defeated a lot of monsters. Yeah, look at this place! Whoa. There's only 2 left. Okay. Middle shelf.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
Maybe.
Look, Vice. Somebody made a copy of you.
Nonsense. I am nowhere near this filthy.
So that's the tree. What is this? I have no idea what this one is.
It's a statue of a boy.
It's not the boy whose family died, is it?
Popola certainly has some eccentric tastes.
I'm not really sure what this one is either.
It's a sculpted leaf. Right?
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
I'm assuming that the leaf and the sleeper down there are both referring to the same thing. Why is that one down there so horrifying?
This looks like Emil's sister.
Oh, okay.
An exquisite piece of work. It feels as alive as you or I.
That's unfortunate. I don't like that concept. Let's just go. We know we got 2 more to go, and we know where we're going to find them. It's going to be the... Well, we don't know where we're going to find them, but we know what they're related to. It's the final 2 pieces. Now, we've not found... Hold on. Can we view the world map from in here? How do you get to the world map? Let's look at the world map and see if we can't figure this out. Literally the first page. Oh. There we go. Yeah, 2 pieces missing. The final 2 pieces are Sacrifice... Or, no, do we have Sacrifice? No, we've got the Memory Tree. So Sacrifice and then Loyal Cerberus. So if we have a look at the world map, the only places we haven't found a missing piece are Seafront, the Aerie, and Facade. I don't know why there's a check mark on Seafront. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's something we can do there for like a side quest, probably. So it's not gonna be Seafront. Seafront is not the kind of place that's gonna have a monster anywhere near it. I reckon Loyal Cerberus is going to be in the desert. Probably either back to the Baron Temple or somewhere near Facade. That's going to be where we do Cerberus. And then the Aerie is going to be the other one. Because the Aerie hasn't been super relevant in a long time. And even when we go there, it's not that relevant. But that's going to be where it's at. I'm almost positive. I'm locking it in. That's where we need to go to get these other 2 pieces.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Aerie, right?
That depressing shell of a...
Come on, folks, let's go!
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a
We
look.
did go by there and look at their store. From the office of the Chief of the Aerie to Popola, my greetings to you and your village. I hope everything is going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years. We have therefore decided it is time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we have resolved to establish a shop within the village. It is now open for business, and I look forward to seeing a great many customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claims to know the meaning behind the term. You are more than welcome to speak with him on the matter as part of your visit to the Aerie. We called this!
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
Yeah, that means Cerberus is in the desert.
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The Aerie has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lords.
Well, we know that they did, in fact, open up trade. Like, we've been to their village. We've seen the trade facilities.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous.
We fear no danger.
I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with
our bare hands.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you.
I appreciate it, Popola.
Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
What about the desert?
Try speaking
Okay, no, we're gonna do these one at a time, I suppose. Probably halfway through, it's gonna ask me if I want to go back to Popola to chat with her about it, which we might want to indeed. I've got to run to the restroom real quick, though. I will be right back. Let's see if this works.
The Aerie, huh? All right, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
I just realized that I can show and hide the camera on the stream simultaneously, but I forgot to add a be right back thing to the vertical stream. So when I disappear, just the camera goes away. And if you're swiping through shorts and stuff, and you land on this stream for whatever reason, it's just NieR standing there with no explanation as to what the stream is supposed to be. So it doesn't present like the best case for us, does it? Hey, before we go over there, real quick, you know what? Let's just go. I was gonna say let's go try to do like maybe a bit of side content, but let's not. Let's just charge ahead. We can do all of the side content once we know that we're ready to wrap up the story, right? Like as soon as we're feeling like we can go to the Shadow Lord's temple, we can focus on doing all the side quests. And the reason to do that now,
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile.
we've already been there. We've already looked at it.
Open their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Kainé would feel that way about it.
Glad to be going back home, Kainé?
Home.
Home? The place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kainé. We'll protect you.
Oh, it's this guy! It's the guy! He's finally here!
Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
I
don't want to redo side quests in subsequent playthroughs, so if we just do, or sorry, not redo them, but do them at all. Like on subsequent playthroughs, I want to focus exclusively on redoing like the story elements and like progressing plots and whatnot. So if we do all the side quests in this playthrough, we will never have to do them as part of a future playthrough. That's my thinking on the matter. And then also, how many of these can we get? That did so little damage. Can't even get close to this guy. Hold on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Have a medicinal herb. Switch to the big weapon. Oh, jeez. That little guy's got to go. That little guy's what's shooting all those things out. Jeez. Trying to knock his armor off. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh no, get back up. Don't go dying on me. Don't go dying on me. I want to get behind him. I don't want to stay behind him. So I can do this. Spear might be the way here. Oh, that was pretty clean. Definitely don't want to do that from the front. Lesson learned. Stop it! Oh, come on, buddy! Oh, we've got it. As long as we stay behind him here and we get that long wind up. Oh, that one didn't quite work out. So we can cancel. We know that. We can cancel out of that if we need to. Oh, jeez. Hey, Dominic, welcome to the stream. We are, like, chewing through medicinal herbs. We know we can buy more at the village, though. We've been up there before. We also know we can just go grab some. And I even said earlier, it's silly to buy them when you can just go grab them off that bridge. But also, having, like, established that it would be silly to buy them, it is a lot quicker to just buy them. And they're not that expensive. And time is money, right? Like, you gotta remember that at the end of the day. We also have alternatives to medicinal herbs that we're just not using. By the way, his armor is not coming off, even though I really wanted that to be what we needed to do here. You know what? Take no risks. We're about to have this. I gotta say, this guy's been tougher than any, just in terms of, like, raw strength and everything, any story mission. Elaborate machine. Oh, we also learned the word ashurka, which gives martial arts physical defense plus 8%. And we obtained the one-handed sword Labyrinth's Whisper. I'm sorry.
Stupid trash getting in our way. It's hard to imagine a shade being here.
Is it?
It's almost like it was waiting for us. It can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each passing year. It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
Emil just, like, slowly healing us over time is appreciated. I wanted to check that new weapon we got, though. What kind of weapon was that? Labyrinth's Whisper. Okay. So that's, like, first off, it's a level 1, so it's going to be lower tier than what we currently have. It's also heavier, though. I don't know, maybe after some upgrades it's good. I need to look up a chart of, like, all of the weapons and how powerful they get when you upgrade them. I'm doing well, Dominic. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. before I invest any more time or resources into like upgrading weapons, I think I'll probably look up a chart. My only concern is that we'll have like future weapons spoiled. If we look up a chart and it's got like, here are the top 5 weapons to upgrade in NieR Replicant, and you start looking through that chart and one of them is like the two-headed auger. And you're like, that's a weird name for a weapon. But then you know that there's a two-headed auger in the game and you don't have it. So that's concerning. We need to have wikis like there's a Game of Thrones wiki where you can look up a character, because it's a pretty complicated story. You might need to look up a character to give yourself a refresh on what they've been doing since the last time you saw them in the book. So on the Game of Thrones wiki, one of them at least, when you look things up, it actually separates out, like you can pick where you're at in the story. So you can pick, I'm on this book and I'm on this chapter, and it'll alter the wiki entry to only have information that would be non-spoilery to you. So, and all wikis should have this. I think that's incredible. So you can basically pick like, oh, I'm on Game of Thrones and I'm on this chapter, and it's like, okay, here's all the information you know about Jon Snow that you can get a refresher on, which is very handy. Now, are we supposed to be meeting? No, hold on. We're not supposed to be heading over here. Although I guess we've already headed over here, so we might as well talk to this guy. And remember what I said earlier? Yeah, we're just going to buy medicinal herbs. We're not going to buy like a full inventory's worth. We're going to leave a little bit of room for finding some out in the wild, because that probably happens from time to time. Well, we know it happens from time to time. So we'll just kind of top back up nearly on them. And then I guess we need to head over to probably the mayor's house. I'm trying to figure out where that red X is indicating. Howdy there, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Play another game, says Dominic. We can't. We got to finish this one first. Once we finish this one, I think we're probably going to move on to... Hold on, this is just the way back to the entrance. My bad. We'll probably move on to Wu Chang Fallen Feather, because I really want to give that one a shot, but I want to get this game finished first. If you want to watch something else, though, new Minecraft video came out today on the Howdy Folks MC channel. It's a short one. I didn't have a whole lot of time to record when I sat down to record it, so I just picked like a couple of little tasks and did them back to back. And that's the episode. I don't think it's the record shortest episode in the series, but it might be. It could very well be. Yeah, we're heading to the mayor's house. Now, do you think that... Like, how did the mayor's house end up being gold? Is this like, when you become the mayor, you get the gold house? Did he already have a gold house and that's why they elected him mayor? Or did he become the mayor and then get gold plating on his house? How exactly... Or is it just painted?
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
Yeah, I was going to say the village chief's house looks like it's in ill repair. It's got, like, the gold is washing off. There's all these weird patches on it.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
He didn't send a letter.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
Dun dun dun!
What is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
Probably someone down there. So are those people not even from this village? Is this all some sort of elaborate hoax to trick us?
This village is finished.
Okay, everyone seems to have the same opinion on the subject.
I'm scared. Make it stop.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we're being fooled down there. I don't think those are the villagers running those shops.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh no. I'm waiting to hear something truly creepy.
There's no point in living anymore.
What if their souls have been, like, sucked out and lodged in their houses? And then... The bodies have been taken... I don't know. Probably...
You're not ashamed. Then prove it.
Probably nothing that dramatic. I'm assuming these are just some, like, random people who've been, like, roped into whatever the Dark Lord's plot was. Gold ore just lying around on the ground.
Get back!
Get back, stay back!
What will become of this village?
So this is mostly, I think, the same dialogue from before. So I think they're still just, like, glum and moody from the last time their village was doomed. I think because Kainé was camped outside, and Kainé scares them because they're terrified of shades or some nonsense. And Kainé being nearly shade. No spoilers, thank you. We'll be avoiding those for the time being. I think I am going to run down just to the center, though, where there's actual people milling around and talk to them, because I feel like we're probably going to get more information. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll stop at these 3 houses. We'll go ahead and stop here and check in on them.
The Shades attacked again last night.
I don't believe you. I don't think that's true.
It's over.
Okay. Yeah, whoa, wait a minute. What was that one?
I don't believe in anything anymore.
So does that mean that he's given up hope, or does that mean that he's been fed a lot of lies? Because that can mean either thing, right? Like, I don't believe in any kind of cause or any kind of hope. Oh, nice! Oh, we unlocked the collecting materials tutorial. Weird, useless timing on that one. Everyone will perish. We're used to that. Yeah. Scared to trust anyone. It makes it sound like they've been led astray many times. Okay. That's fair enough. Let's go. It's nice to have Emil here with us, though. Well, I think I see exactly who I'm supposed to talk to here. What's the situation around here, buckaroo?
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Oh, there's weird stuff going on here.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kainé?
What a strange thing to ask.
Could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone.
Vice!
Okay, then.
Beware. This man is a shade.
So the shades can just, like, disguise themselves as people.
Much.
Really? I think the red shield means that you can only attack them with magic, or you can't attack them with magic. I can't remember how the rules work.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
Yes.
Kainé, the villagers are possessed.
I don't know if it's all of them.
Some are still human, so be careful.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why they're all so sus all the time. None of them are quite sure what's going on. And I don't blame them. I'd be sus too. So, like, this guy right here, he might be, like, a real villager. The fact that I can't target him makes me think he must be. Oh, no! Is he screaming because his sister just died, or that his sister was a shade? Which of the two is it?
Go away. I can't deal with this. Just leave me alone.
Pretty typical villager response. I never once tried to jump down on top of a guy, and I'm realizing now that we probably should have done that a while ago, because as it happens, very effective. Quite effective indeed. These poor, poor villagers. They've actually been through so much. I feel really bad for them. Remember that time that a giant lizard attacked their village? That was pretty rough. I'm working on it, my guy! You don't have to say it like that. You have to sound so weird about it. Are we fighting our way? Oh, there's Kainé. Hold on, this might be a regular villager.
Get out of here!
Yeah, no, this is not a shade, very obviously.
No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
This is not shade behavior.
What's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
How do you know this? Where are you deriving this information from? Do you have, like... I think you just murdered a woman. It's not like you have Shadar, right? No. Maybe she does. No. Kainé, I think you just did a murder.
You people are the monsters!
I don't think he's wrong!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is. She's my sister.
Oh, no, okay, she... Alright, yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, so here we have people actually turning into shades, which is what we've been theorizing the whole time. But was this person a shade? Did they turn into a shade? Or were they a shade in disguise as his sister, in which case where's his actual sister? Many questions. Kainé's not dead. This happens to Kainé constantly. I don't fall for it. I'm no longer affected by this. Alright? Kainé being killed is like... It's the equivalent of Daphne being captured by the ghosts in Scooby-Doo. Alright, they're obviously gonna rescue her, it's fine.
We're trying to save you from the shades. Please, you have to stop.
Emil!
We need to get out of here. Kainé! Kainé, get up! Hurry!
Am I actually supposed to be, like, running away?
Stop this at once!
Leave us in peace!
Because I kind of feel like we're doing okay.
Put down that weapon, please. I beg of you.
I think we could probably keep this up a little longer. I mean, it does look like they're never going to stop, potentially. But also, we're doing a pretty bang-up job here. I'm just holding down the heavy attack button, by the way. Oh, okay, MP cost down by 15% is actually pretty useful. The game probably wants me to flee, I'm assuming.
Villagers are under attack over there.
Oh no. Okay, I'm on my way. Don't worry about it.
What could those black swirls be?
Super demon shade thing? I don't know. Super mega demon shade?
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed
False. False information. Lies. Lies and deceit.
I blame you for all of this.
Who is even saying that? Is it this big guy here? Or is it this guy lying on the ground? It's probably this guy lying on the ground, actually. I don't think the big guy is speaking. Well, I'm glad we had the opportunity to basically... Hold on. Wait, what was that? Wait a second. Wait. Strength capsule. Well, oh, goodness me. If that's just lying on the ground here, we'll go ahead and take this one. And then that way, you know, that one don't go to waste. So that's the little boy, I guess.
What's happening?
It looks like Satan is arriving. I'm not quite sure. No, it's a black hole. That's going to suck up the whole universe. I think we're in the event horizon now. Never mind, it's just a giant shadow tier. Wait, is that going to bloom? Like a flower? It's just an eyeball!
By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
It sure seems that way.
Villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
Our village, our world, where am I, who am I? Alright, it's boss fight time!
I feel something from within the creature.
Okay, I'm assuming we can't hit it now that it's done that. Oh, that's beautiful, though. That is lovely. I would love
The combined power of all those shades?
to get a shot at that eye.
A barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die.
No! No! Stay on top of it!
Coming from the center of that eye.
Yeah, no, we're doing great! Don't die. We're doing fantastic here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we probably have to have like a clear line of sight to it in order for these to land.
I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
That did nothing, that's unfortunate. Darn you!
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic.
Yes, thank you, Grimoire, I see that. Oh dear, I'm assuming that's going to be problematic if it hits me.
Such speed.
Kill them! Kill them all! They all must die! Ooh. Okay. Used with magic and weapons. Armor break plus 20%. Good stuff! Very good stuff! Would love to have that. Armor's a pain. Show me your eye.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
That's what I've been doing. What do you think I've been doing? Hold on, we don't have enough magic, Grimoire. Oh, there we go. We did actually manage it. I don't know if that was for the best. I don't know if we did a good thing or not. Unless we're dismissing these shards, or these shawls that it's got.
Something's coming!
I can see that! I can see that! It's a giant beam of light! Trust me, I can tell!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
Righto. Just gotta figure out how to get over there.
Emil!
Did Emil just die as well? Is everyone dead? Again, I do not believe that Kainé is dead.
I'll keep it busy.
We know that Emil can't die, because he's in Stellar Blade. Except I'm pretty sure he's a truck in Stellar Blade, isn't he?
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
I'm aware of what we're doing. I'm familiar. I heard the prompting. I saw the bridge in the background. Alright, I'm assuming we've got to just lob magic at its back.
You must strike it in the eye.
Ooh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Wait. I gotta be careful about this, because I gotta be holding this button down.
Are you there yet?
I mean, we've started. We got one in.
Did we get it? It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't stress yourself out.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Kainé's fake dead already. Speaking of, let's just run right over her corpse. Okay. Preemptively take another one of these, just to be ready.
God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing! How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
We've got a couple of those shots in there. I think trying to, like, completely charge it up is a waste of time. I think we just need to take off, like, one or two shots when we can get them. Come on, show me your eye. Show me your eye. There we go. It's basically dead. We've essentially done it. It has no health left to speak of. I think we're just waiting this out now. Or possibly not. Come on now. It has got to be dead. Was that like an eye that couldn't be attacked? We have to attack it from the front eye. Clearly. Come on now. You're dead. Stop pretending. I can see your health bar. There we go. I guess at any point we could have taken a magic buff potion and just really dealt some damage. It didn't occur to me. I always forget that I have those buffs. Let's go. Just a man and his weird best friend and their book. Screaming and shooting beams of light at giant balls of shadow. Typical Saturday morning. Oh, and Kainé. Kamehameha! This is pre-rendered.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Cool. Sounds like a bad thing, but I'm kind of on board. Oh, look, Kainé's not dead. Who would have guessed? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, maybe this was a bad thing. We should go. We should leave. We shouldn't be here right now. Well, that was ominous. It's just a little bit ominous.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
Well, they were like animals. You slaughtered them like animals.
You saved us.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But I...
It's all right.
Kainé has been killed like 3 times now. They can't pull it again. I'm not going to fall for it.
Don't look back.
So there's no more going to the Aerie. I hope there was no side quests involving the Aerie. If there are any side quests involving the Aerie, we cannot do them anymore. We'll have to get them in the next playthrough, I guess. We did obtain a fragment, though. We got the sacrifice key fragment, which is interesting.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks better without all that mess out here. And it's interesting that that structure, whatever it is still standing, but I guess holds no relevancy. Oh, I bet Kainé's glad they were gone. Yeah, they were all mean to Kainé. They've all been mean to Kainé. So I noticed a comment earlier from Dennis who says that they were all shades. They were not afraid of shades when you came. They were afraid of you. That is mind-blowing. I never once considered that. First off, that they could be shades, that they could still have any sense of humanity. It explains, though, if that's true, like, remember, they didn't like Kainé, because she was like, she's half one of them. But it was never that she was half shade, it was that she was half human. That makes sense. That raises a lot of questions about the nature of shades, though. I don't know. Questions we're not going to have answered probably anytime soon until, like, the 5th playthrough or whatever. Playthrough E. E for everything gets explained. E for entertaining before automata. Okay. Just the tap, 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 tap of his feet on the ground for some reason is getting me. In the book, the big tree kept on waiting and waiting. I have to wait too. I wish I could do something. Which book?
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Maybe. Anything's possible. This might be the cleanest run through this area we've ever had. If we make it in here without bashing the boar's head, is what I was going to say, and we didn't quite do it, it was going to be a perfect trip. Nothing to slow us down, nothing to stop us, just a smooth arrival. We almost did it. We almost managed it, but we didn't. In the end, we failed. Oh, yeah, we defeated that big guy, by the way.
We killed the Shade at the bridge.
My daughter is dead. She passed while you were gone.
Thanks for that.
Here. Take this money. I won't be needing it anymore.
Buddy. 30,000. Oh, poor fella. Boy, they really do just drop that on you, don't they? Hold on, did I see like another quest back? No, I didn't. I completely imagined it, I guess. What about over here? This guy. Did we have a quest for him? Did he ask us to collect? He asked us to collect stuff for him.
I need 1 memory alloy,
10 titanium, and 10 broken motors. I think we probably have just about all of that. Okay, I think we've got just about all of that. What am I missing then? What are the specific items I'm missing? Probably the memory alloy. I think we ended up using that ourselves. Oh, wait, hold on. It'll tell us if we go to the quest screen. What am I doing? Stop it. Figure this out, Rees. You've got this. Okay, no, we have them. It's the titanium. Can we buy titanium off the brothers? Or the brother? I mean, he wasn't there he was, like, dealing with some stuff last time we were over there. But if we could just buy it off of him, that might be the easiest thing in the world to do. It'd be a lot easier, I guess. Shades are explained at the end of the first playthrough. Okay, good. Good, good. In that case, we're not too far off from answers, I suppose. Ugh. I'm starting to... I think I've been looking at screens too much over the last week. Been editing a bunch of videos and stuff. Anytime I've had too much screen time, I start to develop a twitch in my left eye. Hey, Twitch. Live streaming. Yeah. It, like, this eye, like the eyebrow in particular, just started, like, doing this, like, twitch thing. Like, I have no control over it. It's just like it's like a little muscle spasm. I think it's typically happens when I, like, spend too much time looking at screens in a week.
Ah, you're back.
I need to go just lay outside and stare at the sun instead.
Anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Don't mention plates. I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right?
Oh, yes. Very well.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the relevance there is to the quest at hand. I want to go to Seafront anyway, because I wanted to check that weapons shop, because there's only 2 weapon shops we've not checked yet for new weapons. And that's... We've not been back to the... back to Facade.
Feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats.
Wait, I thought this guy managed the boats now, doesn't he? So he's just not there anymore? Does that mean I can't take the boat? I can't take the ferry anymore? There's just no one here to man the ferry. That is so irritating. They've disabled the fast travel system for the sake of a plot point. For the sake of the story, no more fast travel for you. That's awful. That's very disappointing. And we do have a quest here we can pick up while we're passing through.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness.
Black scrawl all over his body?
He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
What about the other children? Maybe he's faking because they were bullying him.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
We're gonna go ahead and collect all of these quests.
Perhaps we should...
Or are these... This is probably speaking to a local child, right?
Kids know when the adults don't.
Is this a child?
Even the oldest adult in the world.
I hope not, because I recognize that outfit.
Hey, you don't happen to know where my boyfriend is, do you?
Nope.
Sorry, lady. No idea.
Right, of course you don't. I'm so silly sometimes.
I mean, I don't even know who your boyfriend is.
See, my boyfriend just up and vanished 5 years ago. I keep waiting for him, but I have no idea where he went or if he's even... Hey, wait. You're that kid who does whatever people ask him to do, right? Well then, go find my boyfriend.
Pretty sure we're a grown man now, not a kid. I'll accept your quest, though.
Well, people usually ask nicely. And I have no idea
Up
what
in
your
5
boyfriend
years
looks
ago.
like, much less where to find him.
It's not that kid from before, is it?
Well, he always wears this flashy gold necklace, so maybe you can start there.
And so we find ourselves off on a hunt for a man with a golden necklace.
Remember the time we were looking for a guy with a funny hat?
The strongest.
Could be a connection. Could be something there.
Oh, it's you, eh?
Oh, it's you, eh?
Say, are you available to discuss a certain sensitive matter?
IBS?
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our village. I was
It's
hoping
the old
you could
lady.
track it down.
It's 100% the old lady. Now that we know they can just look like people.
Wouldn't we have seen it by now?
I had my own doubts at first, but there have been too many witnesses for me to ignore this matter any longer.
So I just saw in the chat from... Oh, hold on.
I saw a really scary monster.
She saw it too?
Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary. I didn't like it.
Over by the river, huh? Let's go take a look.
The foul tendrils of the shades have finally extended into this village.
Hold on, I'm intrigued now.
And we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy?
Deeply intrigued.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Jonas not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
Okay, well, we're down by the river, and I don't really see anything interesting other than the opportunity to fish. I was going to say a second ago that Dennis mentioned that one of these quests is really important and is like a point of no return. Are we referring to, I guess, the quest to go find the guy with the red bag? Is that the quest that is the point of no return? Also, should we ask this kid? This kid probably knows about what made that other kid sick.
There's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Okay, do you know anything about the sick kid? Completely useless. You kid. Someone's sick.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
What is the northern forest? That can't be referring to the forest of myth, right? How would they get there? That is, like... I know it's not that far away. But the game... Clearly the world is shrunk for the purpose of gameplay, right? So... It must be the case that it is further away than it seems. Hey, didn't you have a lover at one point?
Why did he have to die? What is this black scrawl anyway? Why does this only happen to us? Why?
Perhaps we should be going.
Wow, that is actually grim. This entire area seems to exist solely for the purpose of having the two of them up here happy 5 years ago, and now her up here depressed in the future, and that's just disappointing. Looks like we get another kid over here. Hey kid, you ain't seen anything weird by the river, have you?
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
What forest?
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the forest.
I imagine that as being like a day's journey from here.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. I'm still trying to figure out this whole situation with a shade by the river, which is where we currently are. Can I, like, step into the... How far into the water can I go? That's how far we can go. I was going to say before NieR just starts to drown embarrassingly, because NieR never bothered to learn how to swim. Okay, where's that kid? They said over by the river. Well, we've been every which way we can get, unless they meant the river north of town, which I suppose we can check the quest log and find out. But otherwise, like, we're leaving because I'm not really all that interested in continually running around here. Oh, flowering fertilizer, how nice. Let's talk to them again.
I saw it near the river. It was huge.
It must mean up to the north, in the northern plain. It can't mean around here. Because but they said it was in the village. That wouldn't be right. Have we lost eggs again? No, this quest is already complete. Did I accidentally hit all instead of incomplete? My bad. Channels filed chance. Despicable man. Search for the shade. The shade was near the river. Well, I mean, there's no more river outside. Right outside the gate and to the left, I guess, is a little bit of river we've not checked. Like right over here. There's no shade here. There's absolutely zero shade around here anywhere. But why would they be referring to like the northern plains? That doesn't make any sense either. Oh? Oh, I've lost control. Something's happening. He's looking around. I have no control over this.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like a shade was ever here.
Perhaps the young lass misremembered the location.
Yeah, maybe. Kids aren't so great at stuff like that. Let's go ask her again.
Maybe she has a different definition of down by the river. Right? Maybe it's literally the other locations I've already checked. Maybe she's the shade. She led us on a wild goose chase and then transformed and attacked this man. Or she's just here and is an actual child. That's fine too.
We went over to where you saw the monster, but we couldn't find anything. Are you sure you saw it by the river?
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah?
I saw it in the square in front of the library.
Kid?
Okay. Let's go check it out.
This is like a wild goose chase is what's happening here. There is no shade in town. These are just kids goofing off. Or manipulating us in some manner to accomplish some end that we don't yet know or see. There could be greater mysteries at work here, greater things at play than we can currently recognize, although that seems incredibly unlikely. And I'm starting to think that maybe the other thing that we thought was probably the more likely outcome, if I had to guess. Have our little awkward walk and look around here. There are no shades here.
There's nothing here. Guess the kid was wrong again.
This is a fool's errand. Even a young girl could hardly confuse a library gate with a river. Perhaps we should ask some of the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, something sus. Something real sus. Don't know what exactly. Old lady could be a shade. Explain how she lived so long. Seems incredibly unlikely, though. Should we just head to Seafront? Do we need to do this right now? Does this actually matter? Hey, you seen any shades around here?
A shade? Oh, yes, I saw it. Gave me quite a start, let me tell you. Strange thing was, it seemed to be accompanied by a child.
It's friends with the kid. The kid is leading us astray.
Shade?
Yeah, the kid is leading us on this wild goose chase so that we don't, like, find the shade, who she has befriended.
I saw something near the shopping district that kinda sorta looked like a shade. You know, if you squinted.
Was it with a child? Well, this whole place is the shopping district. By the way, we should check in on weapons guy.
Welcome.
Yeah, no, nothing new. Okay. I don't know how frequently they restock. Is this the same guy we already talked to?
Shade. Oh.
Okay. So, with a child. A child? What have you seen?
I think I saw a shade a few days ago, but I can't be sure. Whatever I saw, it wasn't much bigger than a kid.
The girl's story is not agreeing very well with the rest of the villagers' testimony. I think we should question her a bit further. Something is amiss.
Do you think she's just...
How do you mean?
We are being lied to.
I can see that much.
You think? Why?
I cannot say. Perhaps it is but an honest mistake. Or perhaps there is a good reason for the lie.
Listen, I'm not angry, but I need you to tell me the truth. Why did you lie about the shade?
We're not even going to speculate. We're just going to see what happens.
I'm not lying. I saw it. It was big and scary and big.
Everyone else said little.
Tell us this, then. In which location did you not see the shade?
You're weird. But, I guess I didn't see it near the northern gate or on the hill to the west.
Okay, hill to the west and northern gate. Well, we know what the hill to the west has. So I guess we'll do that one first. But we know that that's just like a couple where one of them is now dead and it's a tragedy. Would make sense for there to be a shade up there, because otherwise that's all there is, you know? Yeah, okay.
There it is.
I think it's just the kid's friend and she's trying to protect it for some reason.
The kid must have been trying to protect it.
But to what end?
A touching story, but humans and shades cannot coexist. We'd best defeat this monster while we can.
But are there two of them?
Agreed.
Because she mentioned that there's the northern gate was another place to check.
Let's go back to the client.
Or I wonder if it might have just been like in either location, depending on whichever one we went to first. I gotta know, like, how come the shades are constantly attacking us? Like, constantly attacking us, but then occasionally you find this kid who's just, like, friends with it. How does that work? Hello there, you.
Thanks so much. I was having trouble sleeping knowing there were shades in our very town.
Obtained 5 grand. Quest is complete. What happened to the little girl? Where did she... Was it the same little girl who was standing here moments ago? She's just gone now, and there's no conclusion to that little plot element, I guess. Is this a delivery? I'm heading that way anyway. What's your delivery?
Sure. The guy with the necklace? I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about
Is it
him.
the same kid? Is it the same kid from before? Okay. We'll worry about that later. It's a problem for another day. I wish NieR would send letters. Oh, she's gone now. Bless her. No sister for us. The shade did not attack you in retaliation. You're correct, I guess. Yeah, we just kind of completely destroyed it. Completely, we just killed it cruelly, without any cause or reason. We just butchered it. That's actually kind of mean now that I think about it. Was the game giving me the option to not attack it and I didn't realize it? Was the game giving me the option to maybe talk? Because I just took for granted that what we were being told was true. I needed to kill it. Grimoire Weiss knows what he's talking about. I don't think Grimoire Weiss knows what he's talking about, though. We're going to do another save. There's a couple of different things we can do around here. One, don't we need to check in with this guy concerning the lady at the lighthouse? Or have we already done that? I can't remember now. He's not even here. He might be at the lighthouse. Because we got to find someone new to manage the lighthouse since the old lady died previously. Here's obviously where the quest is. We talk to them if we want to. What's your story, old man?
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
Been there a couple of times.
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants.
Yeah, I'm something of a botanist myself.
Way over your head, but just bear with me, all right, buddy?
I grow plants. I know what's up.
Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree. And I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root.
I see where this is going.
What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just one little piece of root.
He's being so sus about it. Accept quests.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
Weird, odd, strange behavior. Let's check in with the weapons guy while we're in town. It's one of 2 weapon shops we've not yet checked. Let's see if he's actually got the... Oh, he does. Okay, we got the Vile Axe, which we're going to buy, the Spear of the Usurper, and the Phoenix Dagger, all of which sound incredibly intriguing. We're going to buy them all just so we can have them. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have we ever been up here before? We have, but what's going on up here? There's people up here now. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for the fishing tutorial. Appreciate it.
It's been a while. How are you?
CJN, thank you for the follow over on YouTube. I appreciate it. It's been a while. How are you?
Great, thanks. My Fresias are selling like hotcakes.
Oh, it's this guy.
Good to hear. But, hey, who's that?
That's my wife and son.
What?
Wait, you got married?
Yeah, I decided it was time to move on. By the way, are you looking for work?
My dude, in 5 years you moved on, got married, had a kid who looks like he's 8 years old. How does that even work? It was a very busy time jump.
Always. What do you need?
I have a customer in Facade who needs a freesia, and I was hoping you'd make the delivery.
Sure.
My customer runs the material shop over there. I know it's a bit out of the way.
We gotta go there at some point.
It's no big deal.
Thanks.
Okay. Fresia's delivery. We can do that one. It didn't say that it was a one of those where we have to like avoid rolling, so I'm assuming we're not going to break it. I know that we need to talk to that individual to progress the plot. Trust me, I see that. I know that. Give me a moment. I want to run around and like... yeah, he wasted no time. Diz... Is that how you say your username? I'm using Nobara. Nobara Linux is the OS that I'm running.
Hey, you got time to help me with something?
Go on.
I need you to buy a kitchen knife from Two Brothers Weaponry and bring it back to me. I'm willing to pay a handsome sum for it.
Sorry, a knife?
Why not just buy one here in town? Why go to such lengths for a mere household utensil?
Dude, Gideon makes the best knives. You have no idea.
Absolutely not. The knife must come from the Junk Heap. I'll pay whatever it takes.
But why, though? I want you to elaborate on what the reason is.
Well, if you say so.
Thanks. When you bring me the knife, I'll give you the money.
That's typically how that works. That's typically how it works. Is the old man still here? The old man is still here. And does he still have fishing quests for me?
This time I need 3 sandfish. It's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf.
This man is not even commenting on the fact that I haven't seen him in 5 years. He doesn't care. I'll accept your quest. I'll go do your fishing quests in the future, I suppose. Should we go up and check near the lighthouse as well, just real quick, and then we'll actually progress the plot? Actually, we'll go do a save, just in case that Dennis is correct and this is some sort of a whoa. Now wait just a gosh darn minute here. This was not here previously. Is this that guy's ship from that time that he tried to become a like a trader or salesman or whatever it was he was trying to do, a merchant man? Oh no, you know what? This happened because no one's running the lighthouse. They didn't realize they were about to smash into the shore. I bet you that's what it is. Is this guy still here with his like expensive girlfriend? How did that end up?
The way things are these days, I can't afford to keep giving my girl gifts. Now she won't even talk.
Man, it's been 5 years. You got to move on from that. Let me tell you, you got to move on from that. Oh. Yeah, I do want to finish all the side quests before I finish the game, so that I don't have any going into subsequent playthroughs. That's the plan, Gil.
Hey, you got a moment?
I guess.
You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As friendly as you could be with her.
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
It was that. Yeah.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
Yes.
What is it? The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready.
Are you not going to mention the massive boat over there? Is that not even like relevant to this?
You think you could get the parts from the Junk Heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
I like that he says wherever she is, as if...
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. And while you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
I mean, I have quite a few of those objects. I don't think I have all of them, though.
We'll need 10...
Yeah, okay. We'll have to get back on that when we find the opportunity to go back up to the brothers' shack. No one's going to elaborate on this? No one's going to say anything about it? This old-school, massive, like, pirate ship out here? This mercantile vessel? We're just going to ignore it? Alright, that's fine. Going to carry right on past that. I had a comment about the old lady. Oh, yeah, he's like, wherever she is. Well, we know she's dead, so is he implying an afterlife? And if so, is he suggesting he's not sure which one she went to? She was a little bit mean, I'll give you that. You know what? A little bit grim. Okay, what else do we have? Hi there.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, hi.
You mean me?
Yes, yes. People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent.
Gosh darn right I am.
I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as the Mermaid Tear.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you, I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The mermaid tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace.
Oh dear.
During the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir. The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely
I mean,
make the search that much more fruitful.
I guess more local than wherever you came from.
Not a problem.
And that's it. We'll just go try to find the jewel, I guess.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job. No matter
Again, kid? I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, man.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me?
We might as well just, like, collect all of these.
5 logs,
Okay.
20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
There is no boat in Bossing Say. I just caught that. Yeah, I'm up for it.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... Well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Iona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I mean, I wouldn't make that promise, Vice.
I'm sure of it.
I would not make that promise.
Hey, good to see you again. Looks like you're feeling better.
I can't give up on my dream that easily. Seasickness is terrible, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, for one, I'm working on my own herbal cure.
It's been 5 years, my guy. Have you not found it yet?
It's a bit of a work in progress, though. I'm not totally sure about the ingredients.
I see.
Hey, I don't suppose you'd mind getting an ingredient for me, would you? You can buy it from the Strange Things store in Facade.
We're building up a whole lot of things we need to do in Facade.
I know who can get in there.
We've got a bunch of stuff we need to do there now. My gosh, except quests.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. The item I need is a mandrake leaf. Thanks so much.
That implies that mandrakes exist, which is fun. Do you pilot this ship? I don't think they call it piloting.
The shades are getting smarter. I don't know how much longer we can hold out here.
The damnable things are wearing armor now. I shudder to think about what's coming next.
Automobiles. They're gonna show up in cars, and it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Ugh, and what do I need to talk to you for?
The mermaid tier. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask.
Okay, well, she's gone.
Woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
She did have a bunch of books and things.
It's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
She looks too young to be this bent over and old sounding.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talents.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea.
We know it!
This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty.
So they're not referring to the crashed ship over there. They did say at sea. I assumed... Well, never mind. Yeah, I'll help you out. We'll just go look for some scattered cargo.
Sure. No problem.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
That is suspect.
Now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Well, if they give us the option, we gotta crack them open and look then.
You don't want me to look? Fine.
No, I'm fully on board with this. Listen, whatever this is, we're absolutely finding out. We're cracking them open. We're gonna find out they're full of, like, bodies or zombies or some nonsense. Okay, save. Now let's go actually try to progress the plot a little bit. We've obviously got a lot of other things to do, but if this ends up, like, putting us in a point of no return, much like before, we've got a save we can revert to, which we have done in the past.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Did y'all break up again, honey?
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
That's us.
as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Well, like a dog?
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
Why is it always with apples in this couple? What is that?
Actually, sort of impressive.
Well, they didn't say all in one sitting.
Sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week.
He didn't just go back to where he's supposed to be working, did he?
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
The red X is down here. Is he just, like, at the bar drowning his sorrows? Is that all this is? Oh, hello there, you.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy.
I think we've asked this individual about the girl with the red bag once before. Is this just like the gossip girl in town?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
I think that's the same dialogue!
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Oh, interesting.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
I had no idea we had all those connections. That's fascinating. What happens if I try to take the boat back to home, right? If there's no one there, can I still take this boat? That would save us some time. Is this even the correct boat? There's absolutely no one here operating it, I guess, is the issue. My only option is to fish. So I suppose we won't be doing that. Wow, thank you for more fishing tips and tutorials. I appreciate that. I think we've done all we can do here. Other than, I'm curious, like, I don't know where to find all the wash-to-shore cargo, other than to just check every beach in the game that we have access to, including this one here with the wrecked boat. Is there cargo here? Is it going to be an actual, like, big bit of cargo on the beach? Or is it going to be a little white spot we have to go investigate? And then we say, oh, that's the cargo. Well, folks, I think we might be getting somewhere here.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore.
Pick it up without looking inside. Look inside before picking it up. Do we think there's any downside to looking inside? Like, is she gonna know?
Sorry, lady, but I need to know what I'm transporting here.
Are you sure this is really something we were meant to... Oh, and what is this?
Whatever it is, it's been waterproofed somehow. And it smells like explosives.
This is some rather dangerous cargo we've been asked to find.
Interesting. Drifting cargo number 2.
Strange potions and documents.
What on earth was that old woman transporting?
Very suspect. I don't know if there's going to be any negative consequences to opening it. They might not even be able to tell, necessarily. But I'm glad we did it. There's another beach down here. I doubt if there's one going to be here. I feel like they're going to be actually, you know, scattered to the four winds. And that the other ones we will... She's a terrorist. Yeah, I mean, maybe. We don't know yet. We're going to find out. We're going to investigate this. We're going to find all the pieces. We're going to put the clues together. Maybe a terrorist. Maybe just an explosives enthusiast. We'll see. We don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to have to go check all the beaches now, though. I'm trying to remember other places where we know of beaches. The desert, for sure. That's kind of it. Unless they can get into rivers...
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
We can't even get down there to that beach.
That particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Yeah, I'm with Grimoire on this one. I feel like they could stop fighting and live much happier lives. If they can wash down a river, then they could be anywhere. We could find one washed up on the beach here in town. And in fact, I'm going to go check. Do we think it's him?
Oh, hey. It's you. What's up?
You have a secret, brother?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother.
Why don't these people just have names?
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded?
No, wait, no one has names! It's only just occurred to me. It's the old woman who lives in the lighthouse. It's the guy with the red bag. His wife. Right? The person who runs the shop. The old man who does the fishing. No one is named. Except for, like, a few people in this town. Popola, Devila. What?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
We just came from there. He's not there.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
But we were just in Seafront, and there's no postman there.
I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Okay, that was a little bit too on the nose there, Grimoire. There's a little bit too on the nose. A little too self-aware for my liking. He's right though. That would be preferable. Would be ideal. If there was going to be village in town, I would expect it to be on this beach over here. And then I feel like probably Facade. Whoa, hey, no spoilers. No spoilers. We'll find them. Although, thank you for the tip. Apparently it's below the bridge and in Plains. And then I'm assuming there's one near Facade.
I think this is one of the pieces of cargo.
Well, yeah, no, we're going to look inside of all of them.
No offense to that lady.
Yeah, let's just
Have
see.
you assuaged your guilt with that feeble excuse? Then I suggest we... Hello? What have we here?
Will it be different?
I've never seen flowers like this. They smell weird.
Potions, books, flowers. This individual is just making perfume.
I believe they can be refined into a powerful yet poisonous drug. I doubt very much that they are legal.
Who controls the legality of things around here? We've not met it like a king or anything.
Drugs and explosives again. Just what is all this for? A supply this size could provide for the military of a small country. It seems you humans are incapable of learning from the mistakes of the past.
I don't need your opinions on the subject, Grimoire, if I'm honest with you. I really don't.
Guy with the gold necklace, eh? Yeah, I heard some folks saw him heading for the Forest of Myth.
We've got a couple of things to do there, actually.
Forest of Myth, huh? Maybe we should pay a visit.
We've got a couple of different things that we can do there. We're not gonna find. There's no like water source there, so we're not gonna find any of our.
He's paying a lot of money for us to go find some old.
Oh, and we have to do that as well.
Whether for love of food or fine cutlery, there is little doubt this man is a serious customer.
Maybe we could buy a whole bunch of knives for him. Then we'd be rich.
I don't know if that's how that
He
works.
had 20 arms and could wield a weapon in each one. I am certain he would purchase a great many knives for himself.
Okay, so not here clearly.
Guys, this is a really stupid conversation.
He's having none of it. He's having none of it. Yeah, I'm assuming we don't mean these bridges then. Yeah, probably not. Well, the only place I know of where like the river actually touches anything is over there, but we need to get the guy back to do the to get us there via the ferry. Should we head up to the Forest of Myth real quick and just stop in there to try to find this missing, or figure out why the kid got sick, and then also try to figure out what is going on with the man with the gold necklace, who we assume is just the kid with the funny hat. But they might not actually be related, but we don't know yet, and we're not going to until we kind of poke around a little bit. Does anyone around here got any input or insight on that? Oh, here we go. He's not even wearing a necklace.
Wait, what? A man with a gold necklace?
You know him?
He cheated you, didn't he? He stole from you.
You bet I do. Goddamn bastard ran off with my wife.
Whoa, buddy!
Wait a minute. I thought he had a girlfriend.
If you find him, bring him back here so I can murder the bastard.
Sure, I'll consider. Listen, do you know where he went?
Well, he can't have gone to the Aerie.
Last I heard, someone saw him in Seafront. Goddamn bastard. I can't even bear to look at my wife anymore.
Guess it's back to Seafront for us.
Wild, wild story.
Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end.
Well, what is that on the ground over there?
Say, what is that on the ground?
I am the game. The ones and zeros are within my mind now.
funny-looking berries?
I bet the kid ate the poison berries.
Poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
I'm assuming someone else already has. Can we talk to anyone else about it?
Oh, yeah. That guy came into town selling a bunch of counterfeit merchandise. Don't know how he found buyers for that junk, but apparently he did.
Yeah, sounds like the correct family.
The strange presence, but it made me... Oh, that...
No. We're good. Thank you, though. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you about that. Really do appreciate it. Anecdotal weed! My favorite. I think it's antidote. Oh, I never noticed that Kainé stands there.
You guys
Oh, maybe she doesn't. Maybe this is new.
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
Hallucinogens or something? We don't know yet.
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Gimme. I'm starving.
If it makes her sick...
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one.
Are we... Nah. We didn't even have a say in that.
I think Vice was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the
Food
gut.
poisoning is one of the worst.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries.
Did you see some kids eating these berries?
Love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
Okay, do you have more of that antidote? We need antidote, please.
Thought I was a goner there.
Are you an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
We know, game. We know.
Oh, crap. I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it would do to a small child.
Hey, Kainé, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
Now listen. You can criticize her for not wearing clothing, but you cannot criticize her for what she is currently wearing.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Oh my god. We're gonna carry on from here now. I think we've done enough here.
Ugh, this poison sucks. Still can't feel my arms and legs.
We're gonna go check by the other bridge.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kainé.
The hussy's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
My theory for where we would find the other one... Oh, I guess you can get down here. I thought we would find it, like, across the way there. Get down. Get down. There it is. Okay.
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Well, yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant.
Well, is it the armor?
How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill them.
I wonder what relevance that's going to have on one of the quests we're currently doing. That these have something amiss. Or is he going to have none? No further comments on it? How odd.
Looks like this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore.
Yeah, look inside.
A little peek shouldn't hurt. You know, just in case.
Are you kidding me?
Just in case. Just in case what exactly? Need I remind you that... what are those?
Unlabeled medicine bottles with some kind of white powder inside.
Anthrax!
Oh. Given how carefully they were packed, I doubt we are dealing with sugar.
Okay.
Well, that seems to be all of it.
A tremendous cache of illegal goods and dangerous materials. I'd wager my title page that our client is a...
Kainé, what are you doing?
So what should we do?
Ooh, so that was all of it. I thought there was 4 pieces. Report it to the front authorities or deliver the cargo to the client. Okay, so here's the situation. We don't know what they're actually doing with this stuff. They might be innocent. We don't know. What authorities are there in Seafront? The only guy we've met who's got any level of authority runs the gosh darn post office. We're gonna talk to him about it? No one's gonna reward us. We'll deliver to the client and we'll figure out what to do from there.
Smuggled or not, I'm a man of my word. Let's take this back to the client.
I wish the game had given me like more time to like make that decision, as opposed to just like rushing me into it. We are gonna go back now and check on the brother and see if we can't get the special knife, because you know we might as well two birds one stone sort of a situation. This. How many medicinal herbs can we carry? That's all of them, by the way. We've got all of them that we can carry. And also, we'll have a look at whether or not we can buy... What was it? We needed titanium or whatever? I think we needed titanium anywhere. Or anyway. Cool. We're actually knocking out a whole bunch of stuff here on this trip. Oh, I think it was copper. I think we need both. I think we need copper for an upgrade, titanium for a quest. We'll check while we're in there. But the brother seems to... Or, I mean, if Gideon is back. He must be. He must be back. Because otherwise... the rewards for the quest are different depending on what you do. I gotcha. So we're probably going to get money for just bringing the stuff in, whereas if we report her, we'll get a claim.
What to do? Ah, welcome. How are you? How you doing?
Hey there. How are things?
Great. Things are great. Couldn't be better. Shades just took over the second floor of the Junk Heap is all.
That sucks.
You don't seem too concerned.
Doesn't matter. No one cares. Folks don't go in that far anyway. Just makes it hard to gather materials for my new weapons.
I guess we'll accept the Shade Army quest.
You can't work on weapons. That affects me. I'm gonna go clear him out.
Good luck. You ain't getting very far.
I don't like Gideon all that much. I liked his brother more.
Why not?
Shades tore up all the elevator machinery on the first floor. Ripped it up! If you want to use it, you gotta switch out the parts.
Can you make those parts?
I could if I had 5 broken
We definitely
batteries,
do.
5 broken
I almost guarantee you that we do.
I'll get the stuff and you make the parts. Deal? I've got the materials.
Killed some robots, did you? Killed them good? Ripped them apart? Well, let me get to work on this.
Is it meant to have like an irony that he's got like a robot arm?
Here, just put this in the elevator at the far end of the first floor. Good luck in there. Don't get dead.
I really think that Gideon needs to find some other people.
A bunch of robots while you're in there. Just rip them apart. Kill them. Yeah.
He needs human interaction.
By the way, what can I help you with?
Buddy. Pal. He does sell copper ore. I don't remember how many we needed. Just get 11 of them. That's fine, probably. Silver, I think we also needed. Yeah, that's fine. I don't remember how much. Iron we probably needed. No titanium, though, which is a shame.
Come.
He's not well. He's really just not well. No, I hate having to go through this menu every time. Okay, hold on. We want to go into the weapon upgrade, strengthen weapons, forging, and we wanted to check and see how we're doing here. So we need 20 iron ore, and we're looking for 1 more pyrite, is what we were looking for there. Okay. And then for this, we needed 20 copper. We still got to get a subdued bracelet. Fair enough. We'll keep a lookout for one of those. And then here we're looking for large gears. Okay. That's it then. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Hey, didn't we get a new one of these? Yeah. Spear of the Usurper, maybe? Slightly not as good, but very light. But we don't know if that has any bearing on anything. Out we go! Goodbye. Should we go ahead and do this? I feel like we just keep accepting quest after quest after quest, and we get further and further away from completing any individual goal. Oh, wait, we didn't even buy a knife. Hold on, does he sell a knife? I forgot all about that. Well, you know what? Hold on. We probably have to clear all this out so that he can make knives again. Possibly. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't imagine this will take very long. He said the elevator at the far end of the top floor. So we'll rush over there as quick as we can.
So you're going to fetch parts to fix a lighthouse?
Yeah. There was this old lady that helped
Are we
me
doing
once.
that as well?
I'm fixing the lighthouse where she used to live.
Exactly who did the helping is a matter of debate. But regardless.
Wow! A lighthouse keeper. That sounds kind of romantic.
No.
Indeed. She was nothing if not a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, I guess she was.
Keyword, hopeless. It was a grim tale, and I'm glad you weren't there for it, buddy. You're too sensitive for that kind of stuff. Why are we taking the ladder? We need to jump off. I guess we'll fight some guys, like, you know, just incidentally as we pass by. If we can get the parts for the lighthouse while we're down here, I guess. Sorry, the subdued bracelet is the hardest grind in the entire game, apparently. That's good to know. I'm assuming that it's not this elevator we're looking for, but I do also wonder if we can, like, mess up by going in here.
So we just need to replace the parts in this elevator, right?
Well, the game didn't give me an option to not do that.
Now we can head up to the second
So
floor.
we have to assume that that is, in fact, what we were supposed to do. Second floor, let's go. Now, second floor, would that be below the current basement? That would be B2. So we're going up now, right? Which makes sense, because it's like a stack of just different things. Whoa!
Some manner of curse been placed on this mountain.
I've not seen shades with funny little hats before. I like this. This is fun.
Here comes some more.
They certainly are dedicated to this attack.
Might as well just take it, since we can. Now, we've never been up here before, so all of this is new. The fact that that's kind of... Really? I can farm titanium here. Okay, cool. That's good to know. The fact that that's just kind of on the map, but is grayed out, is odd to me. Because that implies that it is accessible at some point, just not right now. Which it might be... Holy smokes, okay. There's a lot of them in here. You know what? Hold on. It's just occurred to me that, you know, it'd be really good for this situation. There we go. Holy smokes. Okay, nope, there's more. You know what? It worked last time, it'll probably work again. I don't care that the guys are bigger. It's still a good tactic. Let's take care of the little ones first. Game's really good about giving us medicinal herbs. There's a bunch of them. You pretty much take them as frequently as we want to at this point. I don't have much to say on this. This is kind of just happening. It's just going on, and I'm present for it. We need to be on the lookout for big robots that'll drop the titanium. Alright. Thank you, Dennis, for the tips. Very much appreciated.
Be careful. This is a stronger shade than the ones previous.
Careful, my ass. I'll slice this guy apart.
Which one are we referring to? These all look the same to me. Is there a boss one in this room that I don't see? Or are they referring to, like, all of these as being, like, the type of shade that is stronger than one we've seen before? Because, yeah, we are getting kind of beat up here. And I'm stuck in this corner with no apparent way out. Oh, strength drop. Oh, hold on. There's an idea. Yeah, take a strength drop. Yeah, wreck shop. Wreck shop a little bit here, huh? Oh, I only got 2 of them out. Can I redeploy while it's active? No. Once it's spinning, you're stuck with the 2 of them. Which is fine, because I think we're just about finished anyway. What was that, 30 seconds of buff? Is there anywhere to see how much is left? Okay, so that's just the door back out, right? Yeah.
Those shades are tricky when they work together like that.
I doubt this will be the last time we see such a tactic. We'd best use caution in the future.
A great call. Now, surely that's not it for this quest, right? This door must now be open. This door must now be open? So we just leave and what, go back to the brother? Well, hold on, let's hit cancel and let's check the quest log and see what the quest says about this. Cargo, you retrieve the cargo, now what to do with it. I wonder if I can still change my mind and do something different with it. Creaky water wheel, child's final chance, damage map, great tree, despicable man, memorable knife, shade army. Here we go. The shades are defeated. Yeah. Alright, that was it. That was it. That was all of them. I expected there to be more. I expected there to be like a boss or something. That seems like it was too quick and easy. Let's remember, we gotta remember, we're here to buy a knife. I haven't even checked the store. It might have just been in the store and I just didn't look at it. Because I wasn't looking for it. Because I was trying to see whether or not they had like titanium and copper and things. What is the way out of this? It's dead ahead. Well, not dead ahead. Hopefully we won't die. There's been enough death down here. You know. Nearly an entire family's been wiped out in these caves. You know what was never explained is the mom's boyfriend. Like, where did he come from? There's got to be more beyond the Junk Heap, right? More world out there to explore. More people. More civilizations. Was he just also a junk trader? It's weird that there's only one family that lives in the Junk Heap and makes things out of the junk from the Junk Heap. Yeah, like, what lies beyond all of this? Alright, Gideon the Crazy. Is this where we find out that he didn't expect us to kill the shades and he sent us out there to die?
We took out the second floor shades.
Thanks much, thanks much. Now I can make my weapons even more powerful and kill even more robots.
This is not good for him. He's not doing well here.
What about the shades? I mean, one of those things killed your brother after all.
No, they didn't. Liar, liar. Robots killed my brother, not shades. Big, nasty robots. Squashed him like a bug. Gonna kill the robots. Rip them up. Rip them all up.
I think, you know what? Props to Gideon's VA. Doing a great job of portraying this lunatic character.
Isn't that right, Jacob? Right?
I fear the lad's mind is gone. He seems capable of nothing but hate for those mindless mechanical automatons.
But we got 30,000 gold out of the deal, which isn't too shabby. How are we doing in terms of quests? 56%. We're over halfway.
Hey, you carry kitchen
There
knives?
we go. Now we're finally getting to the important object.
Sorry, we're out of stock. Don't even have the materials to make one.
Are these materials something I could get?
Sure. I just need 10 titanium alloys. You can get them from some of those stupid robots.
Got it. I'll be back.
10?! How many at the present do we have? Like, at this exact moment. How many titanium do we have? I'm not even seeing a titanium. I feel like we would have seen it by now. It would have been up there with the metals. We've got 3 titanium alloys.
I'll make you a kitchen knife. By the way, what can I help you with?
No. Thank you. Okay. Which floor is titanium on? I kind of wanted to head back to Facade with everything done. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to have to come back here. Let's do another save, I guess, just in case. Were we level 21 when we started this stream? We'll level up a couple times, which is nice. What time is it? We've been going for over 3 hours now. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, pull the plug on this stream eventually. I'm assuming probably all the way down at the lowest level is where we're gonna find them. So we need to go back to that first elevator and go back down to floor 2. It's not as bad as bracelets. I don't really know if that's what I want to do right now, because titanium farming seems like the sort of thing I can do between streams, much like fishing. Like, the next stream, when we come back, I'll have completed all the fishing quests. That's just a thing, because I don't mind doing that, like, late at night when I'm just before bed, just going out and doing some fishing, just so we'll have like that ready at the start of the next stream. I don't mind doing that. I could do that. It's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy. But let's kind of just see how that like manifests. Let's just keep an eye out as we defeat these things on what drops, if any, we get from them. I hate that we have to do this gauntlet stuff every single time you come down here. That's irritating. See, that's just broken antenna. I think it's going to be the big ones. And we fought the big ones before already. It's probably where we got the little bit of titanium we already have. We could probably just like make a beeline towards one of the big ones. We know where one is, that direction. If they just respawn when we get back in there, which we're assuming they do. Assuming we don't have to fight things in between different doors, like we see that there's a guy over there. But we've done this before. Hold on, can we... Oh, darn it, that's sealed up again. We never did figure out why there's movable crates on this floor, or where the game would want us to move them. I'm just trying to get to this guy as quick as possible, just to determine whether or not this is actually what we have to do. And if so, how many times do we have to do it? Like, does he drop a titanium? Do we have our item buff? Hold on. Wait a second. We gotta check something real quick. We need to go to our words and have a look at our weapons. What do you do? Item drop rate plus 12%. Okay, that's what we want. Pahil? I think that's also what we want. What was the other one we saw that we considered for a second? It did something else. I cannot remember now. I thought it was something. Drain HP, poison, paralyze. Maybe it was a primary word. We got one that I was like, ooh, it was armor break, yeah. Okay, I can see where a 20% buff to armor break would be handy in a different circumstance, but not here right now. So you gotta go through this whole gauntlet here with all of these guys. And then he spawns. Nope, little ones spawn first. What do they drop again? Severed cables and broken batteries. Well, broken batteries have come in handy. And then finally the big guy spawns. Excuse me, I'm trying to get... Oh, darn it, despawned. That's why we gotta be quick about this. Broken motors have also come in handy. I didn't even mean to do that. I forgot we had a different ability equipped. Okay, yeah, so we can kind of wreck this guy up pretty quick. Defeating him, it takes longer to do the gauntlet than it takes to defeat him. And he drops a memory alloy. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, isn't it? Because that's not what we need. Oh, man. Can I just shoot that? No, of course I can't. Why would the game permit such a thing? You must use the bomb. We're not doing that again. We're leaving. Like I said, we'll come back here and I'll do this later. This is just one. We'll have to leave the kitchen knife unattained for the time being, which is fine. Let's just get the heck out of here. We've got a number of other things we can do. We can go save that kid from dying, first and foremost, because we've got the anecdote. And we kind of just left him. And it would be hilarious if the game decided that because we abandoned the kid for so long, when we go back to give him the anecdote... I keep saying anecdote. Antidote. If we go back to give him the antidote, He's just already dead because we took too long. No! Not this way. Wrong way. Wrong direction. Not that way. We're not doing that. We're going back here. Back to the elevator. This is the way to go. Back to the surface, please. 1F or B1? I actually don't know. Which way is the way out of here? I think it's 1F. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then what else did we have to do? Oh yeah, we gotta find that fella. Memory alloy is also a good drop. You're not wrong. We needed that for something else we were gonna upgrade. It's good to have it. There's probably a guide I can look up that just has like optimal titanium farming methods. And we can just follow that. But we'll have a quick gander at all of our different quests. We got to track down that guy. At some point, we've got to go to Facade. We have to go to Facade at some point because there's so much that we need to do there. We've acquired so many Facade-related projects that we need to go deal with. I guess now's a good time to check the quests. I talk about it like a thing we need to do in the future. Okay, the Masterless Lighthouse quest. What do we need to do for that one? We got to bring back broken lenses, broken batteries, and mysterious switches. So things I'll probably get as I farm over here, most likely. Hey, Noel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Scattered cargo, we can go do right now. We can check that in. We're done with that. This is just, we got to go to the Lighthouse Lady's house. A man traveling on a ship in seafront wants to make a medication that will prevent seasickness. So that's something we need to do. The old fisherman will teach you some techniques, so I gotta go fishing. The man with the red sash by the dock needs materials to fix a boat. We're actually close to that. We just need logs. We've got the dinted metal and the stripped bolts. Okay, we're almost done here. We just need the titanium alloy. Young woman with a dog, blah, 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 blah. Parts to repair it. No items required for this. Travel to Facade. We gotta go to Facade. Okay. Child consumes the poisonous berries. We have the antidote. We just got to go look for a map. I think we figured out where that might be. Botanist, lost. Okay, we got to go to the Great Tree, but we've got to get the guy who can sail us over there first, which I keep forgetting. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the beard compliment. Oh, okay. Yep, nope, we know about that one. We just need more titanium, and then we've got to drop this off at Facade. So there is a lot of going back to Facade required here. Oh, we got so much to do in Facade. We got to get titanium, and I see here that titanium is a yellow drop from smaller robots, according to Dennis. So that's, I guess, what we need to focus on is farming the smaller ones. I'll tell you what, we've been at this for 3.5 hours. Pretty decent stream. I've had to go do real-life things, though, which is unfortunate, because Noah just joined us, and I hate to be going now already, but I'm going to have to check out for the day. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. We're going to stream this again tomorrow. So hopefully you folks will be able to make it. And I will see y'all then. I hope y'all have a good day. God bless you. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.